Usually when we camp caravan north, we don't drink it out of.
Good morning, afternoon. I think it's still morning, isn't it? And welcome to Barrow House. Whereas this was not the IRL that was initially planned for being up here in Sheffield, but after my mum said yesterday, oh, apparently they've got some kind of open day going on over there. So here we are. So yeah, you got a day with myself, Lucy, and parents somewhere outside Chesterfield at the Barrow Hill Roundhouse. So I do believe we're going to see some steam engines, we're going to see some old diesels, some old electrics, and yeah, see how things go. So I'm assuming the fact that no one said no sound, anti-scuff hasn't let me down today, and the sound is all running. And the reason why I mention the sound is because that's always the bane of my life, as we all know, is getting sound working. So yeah, it's not a bad little tractor, is it? You can certainly smell the sulphur. All good, excellent stuff. Signal's a bit weird. I'm not getting particularly good signal off my Tesco router, and I haven't done consistently recently, even though my phone's on the same provider. Yet it's given me a rocking signal, so I need to have a look into that. But I've reduced the bitrate to I've reduced the bitrate output to 4,000, so hopefully it should be okay. It should be stable enough. I will keep an eye. It's the old faithful. So what was it like working on these then, Jelly Bean, you know, when they were actually in action? There's plenty to look at. Basically, parents and Lucy are in there getting the drinks. I paid for the tickets in, which was quite a dent to the wallet. And in conjunction, my parents brought us up here, my dad drove us up here, and they're getting the refreshments. And they let me get everything set up on the stream while they queued. Oh, they're nearly at the... Oh, we're going to be here for a while yet. They've got like 2 or 3 rows in front of them. We're going to be getting food from that later. Smells absolutely delicious. So how's everyone today? Hey Carl, I hope you're all right. Only about 2 people can do the commands on this at the moment, Virago, which is like Ticken and Rational. We kind of messed up. I wanted mods to have the bitrate bit still, but I think some commands were taken away. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I am all right. I'm pleased to. It's always nerve-wracking when you do an IRL. Is everything going to work? I mean, it's better now we've got the anti-scuff and not streaming back to a house PC, because, as you know, you get out there, you're miles away from house, and you realise you haven't set something right on the PC. So there's lots of stalls and bits and pieces around here apparently. This is Rail Rider. I was a member of Rail Riders when I was a kid. Unfortunately, you don't get all the goodies that you got on the original Rail Riders, because the original Rail Riders, of course, was run by British Rail, and used to get money off train journeys and that. So that there's got a setup. I bet he's vlogging rather than live streaming though. But there's all kinds of stands, and we will be able to walk around and probably spending too much money. But we'll have a proper look around these. I don't want to stray too far away yet from the rents. Deltic Preservation Society's here. Now, I do believe we haven't just got not a full-size Deltic here. There's also the baby Deltic that they're building is also here as well. Yeah, I know, it is a shame really. Well, I probably am testing with 1 or 2 viewers, aren't I? Good morning, Mike. I hope you're all right, mate. Yeah, I think all my streams are testing to 2 or 3 people, aren't they? But I'm hoping this one might generate some interest. And I'm hoping I'm still going to get a signal in the roundhouse itself. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to one of those burgers, or I might go for the hot dog. It smells absolutely insane. So, yes, not a lot to show you yet, apart from this, because I don't want to stray too far, and they won't be able to find me. Apart from this, this old stream tractor thingy, whatever it is, whatever they call them. Baby Deltic's on the turntable yet. So you can probably see over in the distance there, there's a shunter going up and down. And then over there, there's a blue 03 shunter. Now apparently the other end of that is a little steam engine, and apparently it's an old GWR that's, old. They're all old, aren't they? That's a one of its kind. It's the only one left that, that escaped the cutter's torch. Now I do also believe that they've got one of the old Great Central Railway locos here, and also a compression engine on loan from the York Railway Museum. It is a tractor. I don't know. See, I know Jelly probably worked on them when it was still going, but I need to cut this shit with Jelly. One day I'm going to meet him and he's going to give me a fucking slap. So yeah, sorry guys, we're just going to be hanging out for a bit. I just wanted to get the stream running to make sure everything works before we go looking at stuff. But I have got to still wait for the rest of them. In the meantime, get your refreshments ready. We could have a closer look at it, couldn't we, while we're here? Ride on a steam roller. Just ask the driver. Oh. You can actually have a lift on it. Made in Rochester. So it was actually made down my end of the country. Been thinking of picking up Willie's. Well, yeah, just let us know. Just let us know. We could do a joint IRL stream. There'll be a nice flat path wherever this has been, won't it? But that's got some weight. I imagine you could go that far though. What do you mean, chat? Have a go on that later if you can. It's got a tax disc. Surely that thing's tax exempt. Now obviously we're on the GoPro, so we've got quite a wide angle. But get in the way of people taking photos and stuff like that. It actually does have a tax disc. Yeah, I think we're going to have to put a donation in later and get a ride. Yeah, we'll do, Carl. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I say they're in there queuing at the moment, so Hope it doesn't wait on the tax. Well, it's probably, I would have thought it'd been tax exempt now because of his age, but. Have a good day, Carl, mate. Have a good weekend. I will pass on the love. I will pass on the love. I haven't done my Instagram story yet to show that we're here. So I'm going to do that live on stream because that's what we do. All three modems are pushing out a bit now. I only see with the greatest signal here, but we have got a signal, so that's all right. Right, let's get a little old Instagram story. I think we'll do it on the backdrop of this steam engine as well. So we want to do that. Do you want to be on the Instagram story, chap? Do you want to be on the Instagram story with me? I can do that there. Then you can be on it as well. Here we go. Are you ready? Smile, do your hair. Make sure your hair's all right. Okay, you ready? Good afternoon. Come and join me on twitch.tv/RedMozzie for a day out live at Barrow Hill Roundhouse. There we go. How's that look? That's all right, isn't it? Good. Thank you. So I need to put in my let me put my address, so I'm just putting the address in here. Expand that out so it's big. It covers some of my belly up. Come on, what's it doing? We've got 4G Plus here. And push that to the story. Dang, done. That's my Instagram story posted. Or posting. Oh, I'm being asked where I am and they've got my drinks. So let's have a wander in there then and go get them, shall we? Let me get that back to the better UI. Just make sure we've got signal. There's Lucy. Thank you. Alright, so... Hi Anya. Oh, who's that subbing? Anya, thank you so much for that resub. Welcome. Whoever's got my water, I've got a thing on the side of my backpack to... Can you put the water in the bath? Right, can you do it, please, Lucy? Thank you. She will, honestly. Don't listen to her. Yeah, don't trust her. Yeah, please. Right, so we've got the family here. You don't roll steam. Oh, thank you, darling. Fanta's the drink of choice at the moment. Onto the cold drink.
Mark, go inside.
So what? Granddad's still waiting for getting his coffee.
Oh wait, no, he's there.
Oh, there he is. And my dad's here as well. Say hi to Twitch.
Hello everybody.
My mum's there bothering strangers like she does.
You can't help it,
You can have a ride on that for a donation. I am tempted.
Okay.
I am tempted at some point. What do you think, Lucy? A ride on the back of a steam tractor?
Sorry, I had to sneeze, got no. Ow, no one hurt my lungs and my ribs.
You can call him Dad, not Granddad, Virago.
Yeah, no, that's my granddad.
Yeah.
Get your own.
Oh, do you hear that? Get your own.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, charming that is. Well, Virago's older than me. I don't think you want to be him calling you granddad. do
No,
you?
no, that's okay. That's cool.
He's nearly as old as you, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Is that Brindy in? Good evening, or afternoon, Brindy. Good morning, Brindy.
Evening.
Oh, Brindy says hi to the family.
Hi, Brindy.
Hi, Brindy.
Hi, Virago.
We're just getting some refreshments after the car journey. That was a bit of a queue, wasn't it, to get coffee? This is why I thought about that and thought, you know what, I'm just going to get a bottle of water.
It took us longer, I think, to get the drink than you did to drive it.
Yeah, yeah.
Down there.
So we're going for a walk around in just a minute. Lots of people staring at the camera, probably thinking I'm vlogging and stuff like that. But sorry, pal. It's all right, mate. I'm live streaming, so don't carry on. Is it cash only in there?
Yeah, there's a bar.
Cafe is made of plastic.
Oh, okay. So we're going to get bladdered later then.
Because it's cash only.
I've got 60 on me.
I never thought.
Oh, I drew some cash out for this.
If you don't mind, I'll borrow some money and I'll put it back in your transfer. That's all right.
We've won a beer later, that's fine. I can get us around. Well, let's be honest, you're driving, so we're going to go for one anyway, at least. So.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've got about £20 of it.
Oh, yeah, you're just estimated price off.
Have you got any cash we can borrow?
I don't have I did not bring any money.
There's nothing wrong with. Don't you start my fucking act, Virago. There's nothing wrong with a beanie. Look. There's 1, 2, 3 others there. 4. There's 5 over the distance there. Mine's cooler than all of them because mine's a Vans. But yeah, we might have to have a ride on that at some point. I don't. Right, let's see how this works. So we've got a step ladder. Yeah, we'll have to chuck a donation in here later, chat, and have a ride. What do you think? I'm assuming big kids are allowed rides on this as well. I'm assuming big kids are allowed rides on this as well.
Don't cook anything, ladies.
They're not going to exactly race away, are they?
No, it'd be the slowest getaway. Although we got a neighbour that keeps consistently losing their tortoise. How are you losing a tortoise? It's not exactly the fastest getaway, is it? Yeah, I think so. Right, perhaps I'm not going to walk in front of it because the driver's got on now.
I think everybody in Mum talks to is going to know yours and my entire history on the railway.
Yeah, okay.
We managed to tell 2 different people in the cafe.
Hey.
She's telling those people she sat with right there.
Yeah, I definitely want to go on this. I'll chuck some coinage in there for a donation to. Lucy. Lucy. Are you certain you don't want to have a go on that? Otherwise, I'm just going to look like a numpty as the adult and say, yeah, I want to ride on it. Yeah, I don't care, I'll still do it. I have no shame.
Has he asked you if you want to ride?
No, not yet, but you can ask. But
We never catch up if you have.
I would, but I just don't have the energy for it.
Good day, 'cause it's not too hot.
Yeah, I'm
it is a hat, Virago.
Yeah, I'm too
Ask the driver. It's stable. Not a truck or car. So that's it. You just go forward and backwards a minute.
That'd be a nice flat here.
Imagine driving that home. Might be up the M1.
Yeah, the Wednesday after tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a hat. What's the matter with you? We're going to be going into the actual roundhouse in a minute. We'll see how the SIM cards hold up. Assuming the picture quality is alright, I've got it running at 4,000.
Paid for the tickets.
Yeah, yeah. Sliding off.
Damn
Said
right.
I've got to stay. I can't
To be honest, if anything, if we're going to be signing off, it's probably going to be my fault.
It's all right.
It's not ill right now.
It's not too hot.
Nah, it's alright.
Nice, it's lovely.
Plus, we're going in there anyway, which is shady. I'm gonna. Can I meet you guys in there? Because I've got.
Yeah, you crack on.
I've got a stream that just.
Yeah, no.
I'll just be inside here.
Put me up.
So let's go and have a look then, guys. Let's go and have a look in the actual roundhouse. Let's have my sunglasses off now. Wow. So I will be watching the quality. Hopefully, oh, they do have some boards, so we'll actually be able to talk you through what we got here. So. Class 10 shunting diesel locomotive D4092. It's actually named Christine D, apparently. British Rail Class 10 was built by British Rail Works in Darlington in 1962. Spent most of its short working life at Barrow Hill, but withdrawn in 1968. It was a non-standard compared with the Class 8s. There aren't many Class 10s about. There's one at Great Central as well, and I must admit, in my time on the railway, I never saw a Class 10. We had 09s down in Dover doing the chain ferries, etc., etc. But we never 08s and 09s. But yeah, no, I never actually saw a 10 on mainline working my time on the railway. I haven't got a little book. I'm relying on you to do it for me, Virago. So, which way should we sort of start? Should we, we'll go around this way. So we've got a little steamer here, Vulcan, little saddle tank, little, with a a brake van on the back. Oh, we can go in the brake van. Wait for these guys to come out and put the vape away, actually. So we're going to have a look in the brake van. Oh my God, Mr. Smooth there, Mr. Smooth Jellybean. So the brake vans, you don't really see them anymore. They were used more on unfitted freight trains, i.e. where they didn't have the brake system going through all the wagons, so you'd have to have a brake van at the end, which for safety purposes more than anything. Believe it or not, even when I was working on the railway, that in the late 80s, we still had brake vans and stuff, but they were more dangerous goods. Obviously, nothing was unfitted then as such, but if you had dangerous goods, etc., you'd have a brake van chucked on the end. The nuclear flasks, for instance, used to have a brake van on the back. I think now they just put a loco either end. But yes, cold and drafty apparently these things were. My mate used to work on them. He said they were just always cold and drafty, but still far superior to working on passenger trains and having to deal with actual people. But there you go. But yeah, They're bigger actually inside than you actually think they would be. I don't think half of these seats that are here were actually in them when they were running. I think you had like one seat, maybe two if you were lucky. But yeah, that's inside one of the brake vans. That's quite cool. We're going to have a day, aren't we, of people thinking I'm just there's some weirdo walking around talking to himself. So what we got here, 8217. XLNER steam loco. I'm going to be very nerdy, you know, and sort of talking through the bits I know along with the stands and the things they've got. We never actually looked at the placard for this. This was a shunting loco. Vulcan was built in 1918, so this loco is older than the United States of America. It should be Barrow Hill Roundhouse. If that's not what I've called it, Brendy, you should have editor rights. Barrow Hill Roundhouse. This is the roundhouse, which is effectively a turntable where you could turn locomotives round, but undercover. Most of them were never undercover. So yeah, so this loco was built in 1918. Not this one. This one. Oh, I strayed too far. Where the hell? I'm getting held back by the parents, sipping their coffees and enjoying their day. How dare them? I need to do my belt up on my shorts, so I'm going to put you guys on here a minute. While I adjust the wardrobe.
Okay, we'll see you later. Cheers, bye for now, bye.
So, what we got here? Sir William Stanley. So, Stanier, he worked on the LMS company designing locomotives, and most of his designs ended up as the standard locos that you got on British Rail when British Railways took over when they nationalised the railway. There was a lot of Stanier locos that actually became de facto standards. So I believe this must be the Baby Deltic project. So yes, somewhere in here I think we will find an actual Deltic, which are the big ass mainline locos that you used on the East Coast Main Line from King's Cross up to Edinburgh. We'll talk more about that loco when we come across it. They replace steamers on the East Coast Main Line. There was a project called the Baby Deltic, but none of them survived the cutting torch. So what they're trying to do at the moment is build one. LMS, London Midland Scottish. Sorry, that's basically the line that we live in Leicester is part of the LMS route, which took you from St Pancras up to Sheffield, but also I believe what became the West Coast Main Line, part of that went up to Glasgow. Someone's bound to correct me on this, with then the GWR serving right over in the far west into Wales, etc., as well as the southwest. Southern, obviously, being the south of England, south and southeast of England, and then LNER going up the East Coast Main Line. Yeah, London Midland Scottish. So yeah, so what they're doing is now they're building they're trying to rebuild a Baby Deltic. So a Deltic is a monster of an engine. You'll see it when we see it. two Napier Deltic engines. That's where it got its name from, which actually were used in Navy boats, Royal Navy boats. And what they did was they lifted basically one of those engines, detuned it a bit or whatever they did, and put two of them in the Deltic. Now the baby Deltic, which is what the one they're building here right now, was a cut down version. So basically it had the same Napier Deltic engine, but only one of them, so wouldn't have been used for such high speed. Right, you know, wouldn't have been used on the express passenger runs like its older sibling. But that's quite cool, isn't it? I can't remember that there's a chassis, isn't it, they've nicked for this. I can't remember what loco they've. I know there was a specific loco that they rubbed the chassis for, and they're gradually building this up, and this will be a one of a kind. Hi, Mr. Leonard. Yes, we'll be looking at them all. Don't worry, we'll be looking at them all. But this is a one-off, because say with the baby Deltics, not a single one actually survived the cut stores. Not one of them. So from what I've read there is the baby Deltic. There's no intention of making it mainline ready. It's basically just to create. There's an original one there. There you go. It's just to recreate one of these that you can come and visit here or at a heritage railway. But it's not. The whole purpose isn't to make it mainline ready and things like that. So there you go. So yeah, it didn't look anything like your standard Deltic. Some of you, to the untrained eye, will probably think it does look similar with its nose and everything else, but the window configurations and the shape of it wasn't called a baby Deltic because it resembled the actual Deltic. It's called the baby Deltic because it has one of the Napier Deltic engines in it. The Deltics are monsters, and I just about remember the Deltics. Sort of taking us up the East Coast Main Line. I'm going to find out where my parents are and stuff. Yeah, I just about remember the Deltics running on the East Coast Main Line passengers, but even then, the HSTs, the Intercity 125s, had already started running and already started taking over the route. Are you ready yet? I'm going to have to explain everything twice. You actually done yet? Or are you?
Sorry, I'm going slow today because I feel horrible.
No, you don't. You feel better today.
I feel better today, but I still don't. That doesn't mean I don't feel great.
Yeah, yet another stream with Lucy just whinging and moaning.
That's because I feel sick. I can't help it. Bloody old dad. So apathetic sometimes.
It comes from Leicester.
It's a Leicester fiesta.
Any suggestions to watch? Thank you,
It would be pretty expensive. Well, I'm afraid it's expensive to run all of these. So I think I'm going to start in the middle and walk around. I think that's where you get the better views. And it's quite funny watching people diving out the way to GoPro when they see it as well. But So I've just been telling the stream, this is a one-off.
Have you been in here already?
Yeah, I couldn't hang around with a live stream, just stood in the car park all day.
The coffee was hot.
So this is a baby Deltic.
Sit down for it.
They're building it because not a single one survived the cutter's torch. It doesn't look like the original Deltic, but it's got it had the same Napier Deltic. You know why they got the name? Called a Deltic. It had a Napier Deltic engine lifted out of a Royal Navy boat. That's why they sounded different to anything else. But yeah, so this one, they're building one from scratch. It will never run mainline, but just because not a single one survived. So yeah, that's what they're building there. That's an absolute one-off.
We used to come up to Sheffield in one of these.
Not that. In a full-size Delta. No. I will show you that because they've got some of the engines that you should. Live streaming, mate, on Twitch.
Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, you enjoying it?
Yeah, good, thanks. You? I wasn't getting drawn into some massive conversation.
Yeah.
Right, so here we got some more steam engines. This is the LNER one we've already seen. We kind of saw it from the other side. There's an information board up there, so we can. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing. Unfortunately, this thing attracts some like light to a moth. You can go in the guards break as well. I've been in the guards break. It's a lot. Well, yeah, I'm not hanging around. So, well, I would have started the stream a bit later if I knew you were going to take like 3 hours to drink a coffee.
Sorry.
So this is a good tender locomotive, 1905, Great Eastern Railway. So although it's got LNER on it, this engine would actually predate LNER and the big groupings. It was from the original Great Eastern Railway. Now, this one is another. This is the one I believe it's on loan from the National Railway Museum.
Is this the one?
Yeah, so this one is actually apparently a compression steam engine, and which used high and low pressure to drive itself along. And I think it's got all these extra like bits and pieces and valves and stuff on it that you wouldn't see in a normal. Now, other countries apparently had compression steam engines, but it never really took off in the UK. Apparently, the Deltic engine came out of a motor torpedo engine, a torpedo boat engine.
Train's going to buy another model train, were you? Hey, chat, so let's convince Dad to buy another model train.
No, because they're going to be.
So I've just written next to it.
That makes it yesterday. Do you know she's on the 7th?
I go for cheap non-runners because I only detail them up for display.
Yeah.
I'm not paying 65 quid for one that's just going to sit on a shelf. So yeah, here we go. The Midland. So this is from the Midland Railway, and the Midland Railway was before the grouping, so it was before the LMS. Built between 1901 and 1902. That's and rebuilt and modified in Derby in 1914. So does this make this locomotive older than the United States of America, Brendy?
I keep saying where they're going. Sorry,
There's a bar here as well.
oh, they've got lanterns.
I'm vaping away and I probably shouldn't be in here.
You probably
Stop me vaping. Stop me vaping. Don't
Put it
tell me
away.
I'm vaping.
You're the one with it in your hand. Put it away.
So marvellous looking loco though.
You didn't make yourself.
No way, and leave me alone, weirdo. Lovely looking loco. Can have I got that on camera? Why would you want Dutch for? I like Dutch railways actually. The only the only railways I like that aren't British are the Dutch, really. I mean, some of the American stuff's obviously impressive because it's just fucking massive, just like everything else in America. But looks-wise, I don't know. It was a mainline engine, so it probably pulled about 7 or 8 coaches.
Because it looks so big, I just thought it's powerful, isn't it?
Well, I'll tell you what, though, this is nothing compared when you stand next to this Flying Scotsman, I think. I mean, don't forget, from that bit here is the tender. That's just its fuel tank, coal and water. That bit that way is the engine. But if you stood next to something like the Mallard or the Flying Scotsman, that would dwarf this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just
When I
noticed.
travelled on steam engines when I was little, I don't remember. They must have been so massive.
Yeah, but also when you stood on a platform as well, you stood at floor height, so
I used to travel on steam.
yeah. Midland, another Midland Railway one. So again, Midland Railway predated the Big Four, so the London Midland Scottish. But this one, yeah, this one's on loan. This is the one that's on loan from the National Railway Museum. Mum's dying to have a go. Yeah, go. So there you go, the turntable. A shed with a turntable is an efficient way of storing locomotives. Right. So this was the whole point of the turntable. It wasn't just to turn the locos round, it was so it could store locos like that. Which actually, when you think about it, is actually quite efficient. Dave Darwin. So this is a Class 20. And it's in the GBRF colours. You love this one. What? This one here? I haven't seen an information board on this. But it was rebuilt in 1897, so it's an 1800s loco.
T-shirt that says first 4-week progress is going to be all over the internet. I guess we're going to be internet famous now.
Well, what do you think I'm doing?
Also, I've just noticed the chat because I don't have open my phone. It's great to see you two,
Do
Wendy.
you have a t-shirt like that?
Nah, I'd rather be more undercover.
You don't look that undercover.
I'm attracting the loonies as it is with this in the end. Loony fringe without. Are you going up in it then, Mum? Huh? No. I've not been any further than. I only went and looked at the bits just inside the door. Yeah, I'll go and have a look inside the cab. Chat, do you want to have a look inside the cab of this? You know it's a turntable because of Thomas the Tank Engine.
I mean, well, where else would you?
That was interesting, actually. It's something I never thought of. The turntable wasn't just to turn locos round; it was to store them like this as an efficient way of.
Is that the turntable?
Yeah. As it was just a way of storing them in a smaller sort of building. I think this is the last one. This is it. And this one was going to be pulled down in the was it the 1980s or 90s? I think the British Rail were going to rip it down because they're not using it anymore. Let's be honest, British Rail on the railway never really had any sympathy for anything historic. It was in the way. That's why that's to start grading, didn't they? Listing stuff to stop and just ripping it all up. With the Great Central Railway, where we travelled on, even while they were in the process of them trying to buy that section, they were still ripping all the traffic to sell the metal and that. No worries, Virago. Yeah, Brendy's saying, of course, we want to have a look inside.
I do.
Well, we're probably given an absolute massive tour of the locomotive. Either that or it's just no, it's people just. Well, it's the cab. Yeah. So these Class 20s, if you look, they're a weird shape. They were designed to actually travel in that direction, But all the drivers went, no chance with the windscreen, because that windscreen is that little bit there. It was like looking out of a steam engine window. So that drivers always prefer to drive in that direction, simply because you've got a proper window screen and everything else. You will see when we go in there, they've got 2 cabs. It's weird, driver controls. But what they did was they ran these together. You rarely see these on the line, because they still run them now. That's why this one's in the a modern livery. They rarely run them on their own. They tend to run them end to end. So you've got a cab that end and a cab that end. We're next then. Let them do their thing. So yeah, so basically these things ran, really, they don't run on their own anymore. They run them 2 together, back to back. So you've got this one cab going that direction and a running cab going that direction. So I like the sound of these ones. They've got a nice whistling tone. And I've got my EP in my pocket, key in my pocket, so we'll start her up when we get in there. I'm joking.
There's no batteries in it. So
I also haven't got an EP key on me, so.
batteries have been taken out.
and
it's not on its proper bodies either, so you have
oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
to understand.
Is this one now going to be preserved now then, or is it obviously
No, it belongs to Harry Needle now.
Right.
So
it's no longer owned by GBR.
No. If you notice the notice in there, it says Harry Needle, batteries taken out September 2019. So whether they're going to refurbish it,
right?
Because obviously Harry Needle does up locos and then has them out, So we'll just have to see. Yeah. Well, he has a commercial basis.
Oh, there you go. Mum. The roundhouse is going round. You see that chap?
Next.
Come on, let's get up here. Let's get up here.
And also the foreign logos of the Barrow.
Oh, can I even get in here?
Yeah, you can get
Can I get my backpack in it? It's tight.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze in there.
Go on then, sit in the driver's seat.
Smells a bit funky in there. Oh, yeah.
So you expect them to be a lot bigger, don't you? The cabs. I know.
That's it.
There we go. It smells a bit funky.
So as I was saying,
Here's the thing, Lucy. For getting in there, the state of this.
yeah, you look at the state of that chair. You know damn well
I actually.
that was used as a hand grip. So
Yeah, I mean, now else.
signal's good, excellent. Right. So as you can see, we're inside the cab now. Way smaller than you'd expect. Do you want to sit in one of the driver's seats? So it has 2 driver's seats. So this seat here, which is going at the blunt end, was really only meant for shunting and things like that. But this actually became the main cab, and these things always ran together. So with another one facing the opposite direction at the back. And this side here actually turned into more of the shunting cab, because if you look out that window, that would be the view you had. Going at 90 mile an hour down the line, that's your view. Yeah, it's no better than a steam engine, is it? But they're so much smaller than you think, didn't you? You think of the size of the engines, I'll be loads of space in it, and then you're all cramped in there like Christ. Put the kettle on. Yeah, has it got the
You could turn it round though, because look, it's there.
No, that's not steering wheel. That's the handbrake.
Is it?
Yeah,
Max speed
I thought it was the steering wheel.
they're on rails.
Oh.
Oh,
If you have to
Jesus
steer
Christ.
it, you've got a problem.
We're not related, I was adopted. you got a spare man seat there as well.
Yeah.
What's the cab like to sit in? You've sat on the Intercity 125 one. How does it compare?
Don't know, because it was a while ago.
It was, wasn't it? It was a long time ago.
Seats are hard.
Are they?
I don't know, this seat's quite soft. It's probably been sat on a lot of times.
So why this extra seat here where your mum's sitting now?
Second man, I guess.
Yeah, second
Just in
hand.
case, give one a break.
It's the only thing I can think of. I didn't even know they had another seat there.
Somebody make the
Did
tea.
somebody sit there going one way and then they go and sit over there to go the other way?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was meant to be the main driving cab, but because of that visibility, the drivers kicked off, and that became the driving. That's why it's got all the cab shut. That's the other end of, you know, when it was a Sigmund. We
Yeah.
used to talk. That's the other end of it.
All right.
That's the. That's the other end of it. The Siemens kit.
Wow.
The. Hello. Hello. It's for you.
Hello?
Thank you for going along with that. Oh Christ! I wish I'd done that now. We'll go back.
Yeah,
They do the windscreen wipers.
don't touch anything.
They do the windscreen wipers. Plus you need a key in around here somewhere, wherever it goes,
We're not.
because it ain't gonna do shit without it.
Can't get a key in there.
No, it's. I don't know where the EP key goes in these.
Good job you ain't got one then, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't got one with me anyway, but
So remove my legs out of the way.
that's your. These are your safety device things here.
Yeah.
You'll find there's a foot pedal there. Every time, so many seconds, the alarm would go off and you'd have to push. Britain's always hard up. But yeah. Bit of a cramped...
Bit cramped. I tell you what.
if you're just a driver on your own, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know?
but what about your long legs? If you were a driver, you've got to fit in there.
Yeah, but they do adjust. I don't think they go backwards, but they do...
Good lord.
I would have my legs up by me, my knees up by me, yeah.
You'd be very uncomfortable though, wouldn't you? That's right now.
What? That's the cancel the oh, the key goes in the end here, so it'll be the same on that one somewhere.
Kids crying at dogs barking. Bloody hell, it's a madhouse.
But yeah, that's your view out.
Good time.
Yeah, don't go without me.
Who's that? James Dunk. Hi. I found the keyhole here. Right, let's get back out and carry on.
Oh, you alright?
I don't know if I can get out of here. I'm too fat.
You'll make
I'm
it.
too fat. I'm too fat to get out.
No, you'll make it.
We're out. We're out, chap. Yeah, you expect them to have a lot more space in them, but
It's very
but they definitely don't. Right. Anyway, let's have a wander around and look at other stuff. I kind of screwed up and didn't bring my normal glasses with me, so I've only got my prescription sunglasses. I'll let this chap take a photo.
So I'm trying to take a video.
Oh, are you? Oh, I'm live streaming, so it's
channels is just a nightmare at events like this.
Twitch streamer, mate. just go live. YouTube, the enemy. Butler Henderson. So this is a Great Central engine. This came from the Great Central Railway from Marylebone to Sheffield Victoria. This would have ran, and up to Manchester on the Great Central. Now we've been on the steam heritage bit in Leicester, which is all that's left, and this is one of its locos. Butler Henderson. I don't know who Butler Henderson is, but it must be quite famous because they've called one of the cafes Butler Henderson Cafe as well. Does anyone know who Butler Henderson was? Does it tell you? Sorry, Lucy.
He retired.
Oh, Eric, there you go, and is named after Eric Butler Henderson, who became director of the Great Central Railway. There you go.
to do Santa Corn, and I told him it kind of sounds like they're summoning things in some of the songs, especially towards the end. He's like 12 seconds into the video and already understand what he means. It's quite funny.
Brilliant. So yeah, well there you go. Today I've learned who Butler Henderson was. I never knew, and now we do. So yeah, this is one of ours. From it would have come through Leicester back in the day. There you go. You could join a drama session. You're a drama queen.
Am I? Oh yeah, right. I am quite dramatic.
Yeah. Oh look, there's Henry over there.
Sam might join the stream. I told him the stream that he might join.
Oh.
He wants to see trains.
It's Henry.
Henry.
This one was built in 1901 in Newcastle upon Tyne. Hawthorne Leslie Company locomotive, two shipbuilding companies, Hawthorne and Leslie, joined forces in 1884. They changed direction and began to build railway locomotives. This locomotive was built on their Fourth Bank Works in 1901. Very well travelled engine, having a variety of owners and jobs. It began work at Webster's Brick and Lime Works in Coventry, named Roosevelt, after the managing director's daughter. So I'm assuming, that one. This one's a Geordie. This black one. It's built in Newcastle. I can't see in there, but there you go, Chad, you can.
I can just about see through the cracks.
It's the wrong colour for Henry. Don't be racist. Just because it's black, stop it. Honestly, Virago, you Dutch. What's the matter with you guys? This is jokes, by the way, chap. Jokes.
It's hard dips here. You gotta be careful where you step so you don't fall into the cracks.
What, with the track?
Yeah. Be careful where you step beneath.
Oh, this is a loco. Is this what they call a saddle tank? A Great Western saddle tank? Is that what they call it? What do they call these things? I can't remember the type. The type of locomotive. Ah, there's a board up there that tells you. Let's go and have a look. These to me are classic Great Western locos. This is how I imagine a Great Western engine to look like. Built in Swindon Works, Great Western Railway, cost of... Bloody hell. This engine only cost £4 to build. In 1930. We could build one of these, Dad.
Let's build a train.
We could build one of these, Dad. They only cost £4. Yeah. We'll build one. Mind you, it looks like it as well, doesn't it? It looks like it. Great Western crap. Right. Over here, this blue one, 45. These are the ones that used to take us to Sheffield.
Ah.
The peaks. Now,
Yeah, let's build a whole train stream.
these locos, there's another one over there. Yeah, so can we go and have a look at this? The electrics? So, these ones, what? Oh, sorry, I thought you wanted to go out there. So, these were called the peaks. And they were the class 44, 45 and 46.
Hey, he's in chat. Hi, Chicken Nugget. That's my boyfriend.
Oh, hi, Chicken Nugget.
That's my
How are you?
boyfriend, Chicken Nugget, in stream. Hi. Welcome to the stream.
So, right, they were called the peaks because the class 44s, the original ones, were all named after mountains. Snowdonia and blah, blah, blah. Named after mountains. Right. Snowdonia, I think. So they were called the peaks. That's why I always thought they were called the peaks because of the nose, but no, they weren't.
I thought the nose.
No. But, yeah, but it was the names they had. So you had the 44, the 45, 46s, and these all ran through Leicester. These were all the ones that went.
So you couldn't have fat drivers.
No. Well, some of them were though. But yeah, these are the ones that actually. Sorry, you're trying to get a photo? I'm going this way.
Getting in the way.
Well, they'll be funny. They can wait a few seconds and take a photo. So yeah, these ones were the ones that went from St Pancras to Sheffield. This is what the 625s replaced. So you may have been pulled by one of these, ones by this particular loco once. Oh, there you go. You get to see the engine inside. Oh, they're all calling him. Boy, they're all saying hello to him now. Oh, yeah, Brendy, we're questioning him now.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend in chat. Don't worry, he's very lovely, and I take very good care of him.
And that's what they look like inside. Now, obviously, this one is very much under restoration, and then got the top on the engine. So this one ain't going anywhere in a hurry. You can see how they've gone the preservation there. Look, how far they've painted so far and how far they haven't. I think these are the pistons out of it. How about that for a piston? A bit bigger than your car piston.
Crikey, they are, aren't they?
So that would blow your car.
Yeah.
You don't need one of them. I think you don't need one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's nothing to say you can go in there. I would say no, probably. I wouldn't. Plus, I can smell wet paint.
Yeah, I can smell it now that you've mentioned.
So these ones over here are the electrics. Reasonable sized pistons, yeah. This one, these used to run on the West Coast main line. Is that a salmon, Dad? Is that a salmon?
Yeah, I think it is.
I like salmon. Salmon's nice.
A ring, a diamond ring.
I like salmon. Salmon sushi's very nice.
Mike, just some Northerner. What's the salmon diamond? Is that a depot? No, British Rail. So these are the AC electrics running off 25,000 volts AC overhead current, and they were from the West Coast main line from Euston up to Glasgow. Cheers, mate. Thank you. You all right?
No. I've been trying to look for our wall. Now they've gone there.
Watch back. So these are the old ones. These are the first gen, Class 81. Associated Electrical Industries, 1960.
And an upside down pentagram on it.
Oh, have you seen this?
It's an upside down pentagram.
Have you seen the logo for the Birmingham Railway and Carriage? 100-mile-an-hour AC electric. So these are the first gen ones. Is this this looks like an 81 as well. Ah, 85. So again, some of the earlier. Thank you for gifting that sub, Brindy, to Chicken Nuggets Shaved Soles.
He's gone to get some food, so he'll be back.
Very good.
Paddy's just got to get some food. He'll be back in a second, so he might not thank you directly, but he's just been gifted a sub.
Minute, but yeah,
but that's
when he comes back.
a Class 85. So again, these are very similar looking. These two. These are the first gen AC electrics from that used on the East Coast, on the West Coast main line. Sorry, from Euston up to Glasgow. So these are electric locos. Steam shunting locomotive. I think the Pikers have been at this one. What's the rest of it? Derby.
1880.
It came to Barrow Hill in 1947 and they're still fucking doing it up. This wagon here, these were used a lot on the Great Central line. They on the wind cutters, what they called the wind cutters, the high-speed freight, sort of mineral, coal, things like that. More minerals than coal, I believe, this one. Now, remember what I said earlier about the brake van and unfitted trains? This is an unfitted wagon. Hang on, 1 second.
I think that's what.
This is a troublesome truck. You okay?
Yes, yeah, we're good.
Do you remember when we had to do all the railway works about unfitted trains,
Yeah.
even though we never saw one? That's a perfect example of an unfitted wagon.
Right.
Zero brake pipes or anything.
Yeah. No, you say it.
Nothing to stop that bastard if it broke free.
Running around.
Yeah.
You see it happen in films, don't you?
Troublesome trucks, as Jelly said, from Thomas the Tank Engine, wasn't it? The troublesome trucks.
Oh, yeah.
So that is one there.
I wonder what they meant by that.
Yeah. It's actually got shocks under the wheels. They've put shocks under the wheels because that thing would just roll away. We're going this way, back outside, or?
Yeah, because we need to get some lunch in here, so nobody's eating.
We actually, they're hungry.
Yeah, we're going to go get some
okay.
food.
Can we go and grab something to eat from the bird van?
Yeah, sure.
And then go out there next?
Yeah, okay. So, chat, we're going to grab a bite to eat quickly. So, we're going to go back this way.
And then we'll go through there as well.
Yeah, then we're going to go around and look at the rest because there's lots more to see out there. Hey, do you think they'll let us have a ride on the... I'm going to go have a hot dog, you know. I fancy a hot dog.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
Fancy hot dog.
I don't know what I'm going to eat yet because I want something quite light, I think. So,
I'll get you just a bun.
you know what the bun will do, I think.
I'm joking.
I wanted to get us some crisps from this there. Thank you. And then she knows thank you for fly. And then we've got outside.
No worries, Virago. Thanks, mate. Still know where to bloody sit anyway, so... Bless you. And we'll have a beer. We'll have a beer later.
Yeah, I might just get a hot dog as well. I think a hot would be
Yeah.
enough to bring on.
Cash only in the bar.
This might only be cash only as well.
Probably.
Oh, they've got breakfast.
I'm going for the Lincolnshire sausage, I think. To me, bratwurst is something that we have at Christmas, at the Christmas market.
Yeah, the Christmas market in Birmingham. That
Yeah.
feels like Christmas market again. I like the
a
Christmas
bratwurst.
market. Although it gets a bit much when it's a bit too
What are you having?
I'm going to have a hot dog.
Which one though? There's 3 types of sausage there.
There's a chilli one, or
No,
bratwurst.
no.
Bratwurst?
I'll just have a
Or Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire sausage.
Yeah, I'm going for Lincolnshire.
We'll get out. Yeah. You get yours and Lucy's and we'll get out.
Okay. Thank you for that lurk, Jellybean. Oh, Brenda's still in bed. How lazy is that? What time is it?
It can't beat a morning coffee.
1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Whoa.
What?
It's not over in America though, is
No, I
it?
nearly fell over.
Oh.
I've not had very good
No,
breakfast today.
she's 5 hours behind us.
Oh, that dude's got a Sonic tattoo.
So it's 8 in the morning, which is fair. It's still being in bed at 8 in the morning on a Saturday's fair, isn't
I
it?
was up at 8. I was up at 8.
He's got some very nerdy tattoos on his legs. He's got like Sonic and Pac-Man and all sorts. I think they were quite cool. Oh, I like Sonic.
You're talking about in the language.
I don't think she meant it in a derogatory manner. I
Yeah,
think she was
I like
more
it when you
admiring.
said-
I was admiring it. I like Sonic. I like Sonic.
I said, oh, that's good. That's what you said.
No, why did I say that? Oh,
When you were
nanny.
little.
Yeah, I get it, Brindy. I'm joking with you.
16 now. I'm changed.
Have we been streaming an hour already now then? Hi, by the way, from anyone that I haven't said hello to on camera, because I realised I only actually looked at the camera once, and that was when we first started the stream.
Hi, Chance.
Take them back and practice.
No, I haven't either. I need to take some photos. I'm gonna put the stream on to Lucy in a bit so I can take some photos.
It's not back yet with his food. I don't know what he's making or how long it's taking. I'm very entertaining.
But you've seen plenty of French, you know enough about to tell them about.
Oh, I still do the talking and stuff. You could just be the camera woman.
Oh no.
You should be the cameraman, can't you?
Yeah, she can.
Camera woman. Camera person.
I think there's toilets in there, I think. I think there's toilets.
So what, you want a Lincolnshire hot dog as well?
Pudding?
Which hot dog do you want?
I think I'm just going to go with the Lincolnshire sausage as well.
No, just the onions.
I'm not going onions because of the mess in it.
I'm not going onions because I don't like onions. Can you believe that, chap? I'm a chef that doesn't like onions.
Yeah, I'm always a bit iffy about onions because of the mess.
I just don't like them. Can you believe that? A chef that doesn't like onions.
They haven't got enough seating really, have they, for the amount of food places and people there?
Yeah, they're kind of really abused, but they've got plenty of room to put more benches.
They've got seats in there, haven't they?
Yeah, they do actually.
Are there any seats in there actually free, Lucy?
I don't know. Do you want me to go check quickly?
Please. Yeah, that's why I was asking. You enjoyed it?
I am, thank you. Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good day out. Good fun out.
There might be some tables in there. We've just got to get lucky and look. And don't be quite some spare chairs.
Isn't that what you just did was look?
Well, there's a lot of people now. I don't feel like bobbing and weaving around everyone right now.
Oh, okay. I think these might be cash only. These might be cash only. Have you got the cash for yours?
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
not-
Lincolnshire on a journey. Do you want me to hold the camera while you pay for things?
I might be alright, but well, I don't know how much. You'll need the backpack as well.
No, I'm just...
No, because of the cable length.
Ah, right. Right, I guess I'm streaming now. Hi, chat.
The other arm?
I'm holding things. For God's sake. Why'd you give me the backpack?
Because of the length of the cable.
Oh, are you wait till I let go of this, Lucy? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great.
She used to take school books and stuff around.
Yeah, no,
Right,
my
you've got it
shoulders...
facing yourself at the moment. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, no, my shoulders were completely
You're like
destroyed.
Auntie Katie. When she finished school, she kind of walked lopsided from the weight in the bag.
Yeah, don't blame me, Brendy. Onions are pretty gross.
Straighten up.
But yeah,
Onions make you start. Actually, I might have onions. I am going to have onions. I've changed my mind. I've completely changed my mind. I'm going to have onions.
I can't believe I'm going to be a chef. Training to be a chef. Don't even like onions. Onions are gross though.
Can that bottle go in the...
I can go in my pocket actually.
Hiya, can I have 2 hot dogs, please? Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire with onions.
One with onions, one without, please. You cash only?
No cash or card, my love.
Okay, I'll pay by card.
Excellent.
Ooh, you like paying by card?
Yeah. Card is good.
Put it in the pocket for me.
Hiya, could I have a hot dog, please?
Thank you.
We go Lincolnshire, yes,
Look at
please.
this chat.
And a burger, please. Thank you. I'll go cheeseburger.
I'm not doing very well here. I'm holding so much.
Oh, yeah.
I'm struggling a bit here, to be honest.
You're not putting ketchup or anything on anyway, are you?
No, I can't stand ketchup.
So,
Yeah, I don't like that either. I can't stand onions or ketchup. They're both nasty.
let's just find somewhere to...
Because sit down so I can like sort everything out.
We're going to
Cause
go and find a seat, Dad. We'll try and... Drop it.
thank you. Sound a bit phone under my arm. Thank you, Brandy. That means a lot to me. Alright, we're gonna find somewhere to sit. Oh, I think the table's been taken up. God damn it. Need to find somewhere.
Leave 1-3, mate. Just one okay. That's fine. You can sit
Yeah.
there, Lucy.
One's at the back out, I think.
Could you put Mark
Sorry?
Dog down, please?
The ones at the back are.
Oh, okay. Oh, these ones here. That's
Alright.
fine. Right, just put it on the seat. You sit down.
Need to get the tripod out.
Yeah.
Oh, teamwork. We did it, chat.
I'm fine with that. I don't need to sit down, to be fair. I just wanted to put that down.
I kind of do, so I'm going to sit down.
Lucy.
Hmm?
To the right. If I come round next to this chap here, you're on your own, are you, mate?
Yeah.
So, you get that. No, don't follow me. Get that side. That's it. But no, it's just so. Really, it's more for Nanny. Let's see. Oh, sorry about this chat. We're just.
Yeah, but that is a 21 Pilots hoodie I'm wearing.
Who are you talking to?
Brindy.
Does Brindy know 21 Pilots here?
Yeah, I like 21 Pilots. So yeah, this is a 21 Pilots hoodie I got from Blue Banana. Oh, Sam's finally back with his food. Welcome back, Chicken Nugget. Oh, he has to.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, he has to fight with something in the cupboard.
By the way, I don't know if you know, but Brindy gifted you a sub.
Yeah, I let him know over Discord, don't worry. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. We have hot dogs.
My streamer just told him to go F himself, because that's my new follower of that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you do know. Okay, I don't know. I only knew about 21 Pilots because of Lucy, if I'm honest.
They make very good music. I swear you've played Ride in the Car before, though. Like, I've heard that song. Alerts on it's silent for you, they work for us.
So, I'll have to speak to, yeah, it came out here. I know what it is. I think it's done intentionally on the anti-scuff end, is so you don't get it twice. But the speaker's actually not close to the GoPro at the moment. I can assure you it went off. I definitely heard it.
I've got Lincolnshire sausage.
Quite nice, isn't it? This is why I'm denied about the onions. Onions make it messy.
Love living in a world where I don't like ketchup or onions. That will make my thing messy. Oh.
It is a beautiful day for it. Yeah.
Yeah, for
It's
the
because the backpack is on the floor basically, and you guys are sitting on the table.
yeah, the UK is quite beautiful for the UK.
Oh yeah, because we've had no summer at all this year, have we? No heat or warmth or anything.
Yeah, so we're just going to ignore the 40-degree heat wave we had.
That was my point. You're saying it's nice for the UK.
No, because usually we have miserable grey, cloudy weather, which means it's actually quite nice. That's my ideal weather, to be honest. I don't like this that much.
I think you can count the amount of times it's rained since Christmas on one hand.
Yeah, you got ketchup all around your lips.
I know I have.
Good thing you're not
But
on the
it's no-
stream. That'd be quite embarrassing.
Yeah, it's just been grey, isn't it? Mind you, saying that Northerners in Manchester, it probably is raining every day. So, that's the new follower alert. The new raid alert.
Yeah, yeah. Rate the
It's
new
coming
front
soon.
runner. Oh my days.
Well, you know.
Jelly bean.
Who are you talking to, me or Lucy? Because that's a bit
Whoa.
grim if you're talking to Lucy like that.
Yeah, I'm a child. I'm a minor.
I think he's talking to me.
Yeah, because you're there's an onion on mine actually. I just noticed.
Oh no.
There was an onion on mine.
No, a little bit of onion.
Yeah, I can't stand them.
I'll point you that way. You can actually see that steam engine thing.
Hello. Now it's getting even harder to see the chat now. Do I dig holes? Only when I need to hide the bodies.
I'm trying to talk Lucy to have a ride on that steam track.
Oh, it won't be embarrassing if you go by yourself. Come on now.
We'd wait for you if you're going along. I'd wait.
Well, Nanny will go on with you.
I don't know if I'll fit in it.
You'll be fine.
Right, we're almost done. We'll get walking again.
Yeah, I can walk while eating this, so it's not very much of an issue.
No, that's fine. We'll wait until we finished.
Why would you say that? I take ages to eat.
You're halfway through it. You got a fly on that. Haven't you? Oh, thanks. And now I'm smothered in your.
Sorry.
Did you have to do it in my direction?
Yes, I did. I'm sharing the love.
She just blew at a roll to blow the fly off at me.
Yes, I'm sharing the love. I love you, Dad.
Why did it when I come to Sheffield? I get covered in other people's food. It was Grandad's bloody cornet last time.
It's because I'm sharing the love. I love you, Dad.
While we're stood here, then, while we're here, sat here, I do want to have a look and see why I think one of the modems is not performing as it should be. Right, I've moved the camera, Lucy, so it's now right behind you.
Oh, nice, so I can see the chat a bit better. But yeah.
I want to check this modem.
Only dig holes when I need to
we're getting
bury the bodies.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going on with the Tesco SIM card. It's on O2. It's got yellow, whereas I've got 4G plus on.
Yeah, because there's great service out here, actually. Excuse me, even in the thing I was getting great service.
So literally 1 minute.
Yeah, because even in the shed I was getting good service because I was able to text on Discord, which is impossible. Oh, there's another onion.
Well, we're keeping a consistent 4,000 kilobit bit rate, so I'll leave it at 4,000. Leave that bit of the zip open, so let's try and let as much air through as possible because the fan on the Jetson's going round now. So chat, how are we enjoying today so far?
Yes, so they were going that way.
Connection's been great throughout. It's weird, but
It just died suddenly.
I'm not getting the bit rate out of those modems. I should do. I don't know. Ticker messed around with one when he borrowed it to on the trip on the Wacky Rally.
Today we've got a lot of people coming through.
Very interesting and fun, he says. Thank you for joining us.
Excellent. Thank you for that host, Brindy.
Oh dear.
Someone's fainted. I'm not going to show it on camera.
Yeah, no, let's in fact turn the camera a bit more this way so it's even less away from there.
I'm not going to go and stream that.
Oh yeah, no. Let's turn the camera.
I'm not going to stream that.
Yeah, let's point the camera.
No, that's fine. Just leave it at the steam engine. I'll push something on the screen.
Oh, thank you for the host. Oh dear.
That's the last thing she needs is a crowd of people rubbernecking.
Yeah, no, you don't need that. Maybe just passed out. I'd hate that.
Okay, 69.
Ooh, Northerners hosting.
Well, 9 seconds. Thank you for the host, Northerner. Cheers, Mike, mate.
That's what I said I'll do.
Anybody else here that's watching want to throw a host over? It costs you nothing, and I think it actually helps the channel and it drives eyeballs this way. That would be really good. Thank you very much.
Yes, like for the host.
And likewise, if you're watching this stream and you're not following yet and you're not sure whether to hit that button, it's free. It helps me in the fact that, you know, we're pushing for 1,000 followers now, and we're at about 960 odd.
Yep.
So
on the way there. The road's
it would be very much appreciated.
That was a damn good hot dog.
That was a good hot dog. Hot dogs were good. Expensive, but good.
Mhm.
Best of both worlds,
I'm gonna go put my tissue in the bin because I know there's one around the corner.
Take one as well. Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Are we back? I don't know what happened there. I think that was an actual cutout.
Oh, excuse me.
I wonder if I could get that battery in this pocket. It will fit in here though. I think I might need to. It's 65 degrees, so it's not too bad. I don't know why I'll be able to cut out then. Maybe a connection or something. Thank you. I'll open up the side panel as well. Try and
I'll test us a little bit, actually.
right, we seem to be back on stable, so.
Yeah.
No, she's still just sat down.
Yeah, it was a pretty damn good hot dog, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. You're right, Northern. It was a proper Lincolnshire sausage.
You've still got ketchup in your moustache.
I haven't got a moustache.
Well, you've got facial hair on your upper lip. That's a mustache.
Is it gone now?
There specifically.
Is it gone now? You sure it's actually ketchup, not blood?
Yeah, no, it was ketchup because it's gone now. It might be blood. I don't know. They're both red, so I can't really tell the difference. It's gone now.
Well, we'll be up and moving again in a second, guys. So we're at 961 followers at the moment. I need another 39 followers.
Yep.
I need another 10,000 followers, really, but that's what I want.
Yeah, we all have our dreams, Dad. I'm just joking.
Just gets it long to go round.
She went down like a sack of shit.
Wow. You know, I think the last thing she needs to be right now is in the sun.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd been trying to get her over to the shade. But...
Yeah, I think you might as well put her in the shade, mate.
Just a safe thing on the
Get her off, dog. She'll be alright.
That means train.
We've got to try and get a ride on that steam engine as well.
Are you seriously going to force me to go up on that thing?
Not that, the train one.
Oh, right, I see.
Make it cigarette break quickly.
Yeah.
After food.
Not me, I don't smoke.
No. What have they got?
No, he's not. He's not a Brindy. It'll be almost 10 years. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 years now.
Yeah, well, didn't you say it'd be 10 years next year?
No, year after. 10 years next January.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Year after, 2024.
I'm not ticking. Has a few drinks and suddenly you start bumming cigarettes off of people.
Oh, wait, they're getting the tent. Yeah, I was about to say that's probably a good idea. You know what? Yeah, that conversation's posed for a really good question. Question of the day, chats. What's everyone's favourite cereal in chats? After having a conversation about it just now, what's everyone's favourite cereal?
Should we wander over and see what she's selling? It's now in a store.
Pudding?
Now she's under a store, you're like the others.
Oh, bloody hell, Dad.
We're not kids, are we? Would that be far worse?
Yeah, there's a good question. Captain Crunch. I've never had Captain Crunch before. It's not really a thing here. I like Lucky Charms though. I quite like Lucky Charms. It did used to.
I've got to vote for Weetabix.
Weetabix is a very solid choice.
Yeah, you've got Weetabix, Captain Crunch.
Never had Captain Crunch. It's not really a thing here. I do like Lucky Charms though. It did used to be Curiously Cinnamon, but they're owned by Nestle, so I don't eat them anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Lucky Charms. But cereal marshmallows, of course, they're gonna taste good.
down, Tommy.
I think smoking begins.
Going inside. It's what paying a tenner fine for it.
I don't truly get a warning.
Yeah, understandable. I didn't.
Wheat biscuits.
Yeah, they're just
Ain't
wheat
that-
biscuits.
Yeah, wheat biscuits.
I like mine with cold milk and a mountain of sugar on top of them.
I don't know, I haven't got a favourite. I like crunchy nut cornflakes actually. I like crunchy nut cornflakes. Very bad for one of those over sugarised ones.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point of cereal. It's, nobody's really caring. Yeah.
Smoke on a platform, and you've got them diesels going in and out. You can't breathe the diesel. and then you can't smoke or even have an e-cig. And I thought that's ridiculous, because after all, I mean, that is giving off more fumes than breathe.
Oh, bless me, thank you.
You like Tommy, love?
Ow, I'm kind of at my throat a little bit.
Are you a bit warm?
Are you under canopy?
You can sit here in a minute, love. We're going in a minute.
Yeah, my back's burning a little bit. Maybe I should have worn my teal hoodie instead because black absorbs the sun.
Baked on like leather.
Thank you, Brindy. Thank you, everyone, for the blast views. Yeah, that sneeze quite hurt a little bit. That didn't make grammatical sense, but you know what I mean.
Right,
No, Alfred. Literally.
let's get hooked back up.
That's why you say warm. That's why I thought, you know.
Can you...
Hold the camera a second. Yeah, I'll hold the camera a second. Hi, chat.
Oh, warm, really.
I'm an hybrid. I'm not bringing York.
This is the awkward bit. Oh, excuse me.
All right, we're mobile again. We're moving. We're on the move.
Sunglasses. Wow.
Are we going then?
Nanny.
Completed all day.
You can sit and chat to everyone all day. I'm off. We're going. Come on.
Nanny.
Nanny, get a green.
Oh my god.
She'll literally just sit there and chat to whoever comes and sits near her all day.
I've got social anxiety. I could never think about it. Right, she's getting on now. We might actually
About
be able to go
my time on the railway.
somewhere. Might actually be able to go somewhere.
There's an awful lot of people now know that you worked on the railway. I didn't know before.
Honestly,
So glad to put Jojo in
no,
this.
you can call me on. Just first names is fine.
God, I'm so glad I put Jojo.
Well, you will literally sit there all day just chatting to whoever comes near you, given the chance.
I have social anxiety, so I
What do you reckon then, stream tonight? Then I'm just going to do a just chatting stream with my mum. I'll literally stick this in front of her and.
Yeah, but on that, I wouldn't know what to say.
Yeah, you'll find it. Brindy will start chatting to you, and then I worked on the railway. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was a signalman. You know I was. You're taking the piss, aren't you?
He's very, very,
Do you want to have a look in? Do you want to look inside the van?
I think he'd go first.
Not really.
You don't want to go inside the brake van? Yeah.
Oh, wait, can we go inside?
Yeah.
I'll go inside.
Through there.
No.
Wait, yeah, the stairs. Yeah, I'll go inside.
I've already shown some of the chat list, but obviously there's people here now that weren't here earlier.
We were
Yeah, I thought you were taking the piss. Yeah.
We were queuing for your drinks.
Brindy wants a mum podcast. She wants me to interview you. So for those that weren't here earlier, this is inside a brake van, which apparently were very drafty. Not the most comfortable. They didn't have this many seats and stuff for them. They've only had like 1 or 2 seats. The guard could sit that side and look out the front window. And used on unfitted trains, and then in their later years, things like nuclear flasks and stuff like that.
I've got to take my hoodie off.
It's quite cosy in here, isn't it?
I should have really worn my teal hoodie because it's black.
But you had a little coal fire in the corner there. Maybe seeing that on. Oh, Lucy's stripping off in front of the camera.
No, I'm trying to take my hoodie off. It's warm. Thank you for keeping that
I
down.
thought of your dignity there, love.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. You know.
Right, well, I've been in here once already, so I'll come out and let other people some space. You'd ride out here in the summer, though, wouldn't you? Just sit out here. What did you think in there?
I thought it was very comfortable.
It was
very
quite
nice.
comfortable, actually.
Now you're
Nice
making me
and
walk
cosy.
again.
Oh.
Could have wanted to
Do
sleep
you,
in there.
what you want to do is become an expert of something of it, and then you could tell people like you're the guide.
And then you could just sit around at them all day. Oh, hand sanitizer.
Yeah, apparently I used to work on the railway
Yeah, did you know that?
as a signalman.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm getting through that gap with my backpack.
Yeah, did you know that that red boss used to work on the railway as a signalman?
And my dad did as well.
Come on.
It wasn't man and boy, it was boy and man, because I started first.
Yeah.
Right then, shall we work our way outside that side then? We'll probably better smoke and vape again once we're out there. Although I walked around here vaping away and I said to Michelle, well, I'm not supposed to be vaping in here, it stopped me. I just didn't even think about it.
I work on the thing.
When's it
It's not a private until somebody tells you.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done that all my life with everything, I think. Really.
Yeah, if someone says, yeah, no worries, Brindley. If someone says, oh, mate, you're not allowed to, oh, sorry, mate.
So glad I bought deodorant today.
I'm glad you got deodorant on today as well.
A bit stinky.
Yeah, exactly.
Got over something.
It's like those police checks they do for people, isn't it? I don't prove they ain't broken any law, I just prove they ain't been caught. In fact, it might prove they're actually really good at it. So this is the entrance into the roundhouse, I think. This is how they bring them in. Now, there's a Class 89 out here. And that was another one-of-a-kind
And we've got
locomotive.
the toilets as well.
Toilets? Anyone need a toilet?
No.
Oh, there's water for the steam engines. I don't know where to start. This don't look bad actually. As modern liveries go, that doesn't look bad. I do definitely need to take some photos myself. I haven't taken a single photo yet.
Thank you, Chicken Nugget, for DMing me on Discord saying bless you.
So I'm going to try and get some. Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do, we'll leave you folks to it while you're doing.
Yeah.
No hassle. And you'll find it.
You sure?
Yeah. And we'll be around this area.
Okay.
That's all
Well,
right with you?
yeah. I think we'll have a trip on that steam engine in a bit as well.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Does it go anywhere?
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, it's just doing a little shuttle backwards and forwards with carriages on it.
Yeah.
So,
You might join me for that.
yeah. Right then.
See you in a bit, because I'm going to keep walking with Dad for a bit.
Yeah, of course. Crack on.
See you in a bit.
I'll keep Nanny company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, up here, you've got, is this a 90? Yeah, this is a 91. So we've got a couple of Class 91s here. Now there were 3 locos, all commissioned by British Rail at the same time. Well, to replace the older generation AC electrics. And what was actually designed and built was the Class 89, the 90 and the 91. This is one of the 91s. And these were used on the East Coast Main Line between King's Cross, Newcastle, Edinburgh, high speed. And what you'd get is these were very, very powerful locos.
I like the paint.
Yeah, I've never seen this one before, this paint job. And you'd have a loco one end, and you'd have a driving van trailer the other. So, and that would always be the London end. So, you know, for getting parcels and things out. Hi, Kojo. How are you, mate? Welcome to the Barrow Hill Roundhouse in just outside Chesterfield, in the centre of the United Kingdom, where they've got a gala. This is 150 plus 2 years because they postponed the 150-year celebration of it because of
Obvious reasons.
Yeah, because apparently there was some virus going around.
It's all right now, though.
So yeah, so the Class 90s and 91s were the ones that the designs they agreed on. The 91s used more for express passenger. The 90s were actually a bit more versatile. They were used on express passenger trains as well as freight. Usually more on the West Coast main line out of London Euston. Now, Brush Engineering, they were done by, I think, GMC or something like that. Brush Engineering designed this. Now this is the Class 89, nicknamed the Badger. Badger. This one, it was a weird one. It wasn't a design they decided to keep, but they still just carried on using it anyway. Yes, it is a bit loco heaven here today, I'm going to admit it is. So this became a complete one-off that still went into full service, passenger freight and everything else. And 89001 is the only one ever built. And it's actually been running till relatively recently. Bless you.
Here we go again. Thank you. Sorry, chat. I'm going to be sneezing a lot because bright light makes me sneeze. I'm sorry about that in advance.
Yeah, and it's only relatively recently it was taken out of service, and it was brought here for, because I think it's now for preservation. But designed and supplied by Brush in Loughborough. There you go, 1986. And it's a complete one of a kind, very strange looking shape. I kind of liked it, you know. I actually preferred it to the 90s and the 91s that beat them in the sort of design race, which was this. I mean, what do you think, guys? Do you prefer that design or do you prefer that design? I think I'm more of a traditionalist. I prefer the Badger.
Let's have a vote. Which one's better?
Yeah.
Thank you for that host, Kojo. Really appreciate it. Over here we have a Class 66.
Thanks for the host. Thanks for supporting the channel.
This purely a freight loco, as you can tell. I always want to say American, but I think they're Canadian, aren't they? They're Canadian designed, but they're big ass locos, and you can tell they're from over the other side of the Atlantic in their design, etc. But yeah, these are giant locos, and they're pulling more modern sort of freights.
Yeah, I've got the signal boxes at the end, so...
Is it what?
Signal boxes.
Ah, more signal boxes.
Yep.
See, this thing never had a name when I last saw it. It's Advocate now, which is a bird type, and that's why it's got the RSPB logo on it.
Oh, so it does. There's also a little bird logo on it.
I need to get a picture of the 89 actually. I haven't taken a picture of this. But the last time I saw this it was on its way to Hamburg in '88, I think it was, on its way to a rail exhibition over in Hamburg. We cadged a lift with it, believe it or not. We was working on the rail at the time and managed to cadge a lift with it from Heather Green down to Dover Town Yard, and it had this loco 90-001, 91-001. There was a couple of international coaches and a few other bits, but yes, that was, believe it or not, the last time I saw this engine was we cadged the lift in the 47, class 47 that was pulling it. But yeah, that was the last time I saw this girl. Freshly built. I've never seen it in the whole time she was running on the main line or anything. Hi Final, how are you, mate? Looks like a shed. Which one looks like a shed? But yeah, so it was weird. I saw her before she went into actual public service, and now the next time I've seen her was afterwards. There you go, 104 tonnes, 50 brake force tonnes, 125 mile an hour maximum speed.
How do you weigh these things exactly?
104 tonnes.
No, how do you weigh them all together?
Oh, you can get they get weighing machines that they put trucks on.
What, like huge
Yeah.
weighing machines?
This one, 140 mile an hour the maximum speed.
What's a huge weighing machine?
84 tonnes. So another old. See, this is the first generation of AC electrics in the original colours as well. Yeah, a weight bridge. It's what's called a weight bridge. So it'll be a piece of track that'll be on a weight bridge. So that's how they do lorries as well. There's a 37. I don't like the way they redid all the lights on the front of these. I don't know. I think they took the character away from them personally. Made them very flat on the front. I don't like it. I'm too much of a traditionalist, I think. I'm too young to the steam, but British Rail era diesels and electrics was definitely my thing. Let me get another photo in. And we got a.
Can I grab a shot that 156 down the side, mate? Can I grab a shot of this, mate? Thanks a lot.
So we've got a 156. What are they? Sprinters, and they're not Pacers, sprinters. So this chap's taking a picture of this one. I don't know who's going where. Right, come on, let's go. I'm not hanging around anymore. So, oh, East Midlands Railway. This was one of ours. I prefer the one on the other side of the mound. Oh, well, hopefully we'll see that in a bit. Here's another one. Again with the remodelled sort of front end. What have we got over here? We've got a Class 8 shunter. Another Class 20. You've seen the 20s now. In fact, you've seen inside the cab one now. Thanks to Eddie. Remember what I said about the Class 20s? Never really ran on their own in the end. They always ran back to back, and there's an example because there's two there. That's pretty much how they ran. How often's the steamer going, mate? Is it like every few minutes or something? Or?
I don't know. It's supposed to be, but I'm just waiting for the sun coming out to get them 20s. I'm not.
I haven't seen it. I think I've only seen it go past once.
It's been a while. I just one of the drivers has been on a lunch break.
Possibly. We'll go and find out in a bit.
Yes, that is final. That is me. I'm Mozzie Junior. Hello.
Alright, we are at,
Mozzie Junior.
Spawn, my spawn.
Mozzie Spawn, yes.
We are at Barrow Hill Roundhouse, just outside Chesterfield. And it's the 150th anniversary gala, delayed by 2 years, so it's 150 plus 2. So all the lines that go in across here. I don't know. I think we've done signal boxes before, haven't we?
Yeah, we there's another one.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see the steam train go past.
Yeah, because one went all the way through there to the end of it when we first
Oh, they're closing the barriers, so we might go past in a minute. Lots of people videoing it, probably for YouTube and things like that.
Yes, blue and purple hair. Actually, needs to be topped up though.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's double. It's blue and purple.
Yeah, but it's both. Needs to be topped up. Gonna have the colour topped up at some point soon.
If they close the barriers, that means it's going to go. There's a lot of truck work outside of this part, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have a walk over and look at those locos in a minute. Hi Kaz, how are you? I think there's an issue with your name, Final Nightmare. If you were the Final Nightmare and you're version 3, how could there have been a version 1 and 2?
Yeah, what happened to Final Nightmare version?
Well, they weren't final, were they? They weren't final.
Maybe he is the final. Who knows?
Are you the final then?
No, this water's done me good all day.
Good. Oh, you're just on your lunch break. Well, welcome to Barrow Hill Roundhouse.
I can hear trains. I can hear steam. There's steam over there.
Yeah, I think we might see some movement.
Hope so. That'd be nice to get on stream.
We're going to go and have a trip on that in a bit.
Ooh.
Don't think it goes far. But yeah, there's an awful lot of track work here. Oh, there we go.
I can see you getting excited over there. Oh, you've got a spider running around, baby. Right, it's gone now. Oh, here it comes.
Apparently this loco is a one-off as well. It's the only surviving member of from Scrap.
I like trains. 10 points to anyone in chat gets that reference, and I'll get you not allowed to say anything because I know you get the reference. Oh, bloody hell, that was loud. Yeah, sorry, you can't say anything in chat because I know you're the one who actually gets the reference, but 10 points to anyone who gets the reference on that trains. Oh, there's actually a ton of trains. Yeah, we have to have the project at some point.
We've got a little splattering of dust and ash in.
Lovely.
So the diesel just brings it back in a minute. Right, we're going to go and have a trip on that. So let's go and look at some other stuff.
Yep.
There's the signal box.
Nugget loves that. Glad you like the view. Glad you're liking these trains.
This is an old steep old thing. So right, see, it's got catch points. So what that means? What that means
Oh,
is...
it's that post thing, isn't it? Where they change the mailbags or whatever it is.
No. Catch points will stop a wagon running off into the sort of main line. So here, if you actually look at where these points are, pointing that way there, what it will do, it will take the wagon to here and derail, rather than it going rolling off onto what would have been the onto a main line. I do like the smell of steam trains. I've got to admit. So yeah, this is a
interesting scent.
There's some bogies. Oh, it's a bit of a an old Southern Electric unit over there. Sig. And obviously with this slope, a wagon unfitted could quite easily just roll straight down, and that's why the catch points are down there, to stop the to stop them running off onto the main line. I don't know what the point of this would have been, why this is here. Should we go up that side and then down into that bit?
Yeah.
Let's do the whole walk.
Yeah, let's get the most out for today. Well, you said we're going to be here until 4. So
Yeah, I'll probably...
Make the most out of the money.
Oh God, it's one of those repainted 50s.
Who is it? What the hell? Chavs. Sorry about the chavs, everyone, chat.
Train's waiting, chav. Never thought there was such a thing.
Yeah. I had to deal with them all the time at school. Thank God I don't have to deal with them anymore. There's a purple train over there.
Sorry, I'm just grabbing a photo, chat. Go for the unusual. Never go for the obvious angles. What?
Oh, talking to
For coal unloading, maybe. Hi, Janet Dunk, by the way.
very nicey.
Quite possibly, actually. I don't. Does it tell you? Was it tell you on this board here?
Oh, you can actually kind of read it. Don't know how easy it will be to see on screen, depending on how good your eyesight is and how good the camera's picking it up.
Started what? Sorry, Don.
That's my foot.
Oh yeah, it was a coaling stage. The rest of it was demolished. This is what that was left. Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, you like that one, dear?
Ah, the Queen Elizabeth Platinum Jubilee.
Celebrating Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee.
So I'm guessing that's royal purple then.
Well, I don't really like it, to be honest. It's not a nice shade of purple.
I like purple.
I don't like those engines either.
I like the
Everyone
shade.
seems to love them. They're bloody ugly.
I guess you're the minority then.
So, Mum and Dad are over there somewhere. Yep.
Taking a sit
I can see 'em.
for a bit.
I'm waving at them, and loads of random people are waving back, but not actually them.
Nanny's looking in this. Okay, she didn't see us.
I don't know if they're watching the stream or not, but probably not.
No, they're probably not. They're probably just talking.
Can you see them down there? Everyone else is waving. Alright, come on.
Yeah, never mind. They're probably not see us. They've not.
Do we want to try and get on this train first before we look at this side?
Well, it's going to keep going back and forth all day, so I think we've got time.
Yeah, alright. But there's a lot to look at over this side, so I think we should go on the steam train first. I'll try and get on it.
Right, steam trains it is then.
We're going to try and get a little trip. See if we can get a trip on this steam train.
Shall we go collect them and bring them with us?
Well, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
It's only a 10-minute ride anyway, isn't it? 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. My voice cracks sorry about that.
Let's go for a ride. Should we try and get on it?
Hello.
Why not?
Yeah, I want to get on it.
I don't know where you get on it, but
I think it was down, do you know where we saw that steamroller? We go through the
yeah, oh yeah.
I think.
Okay. I'm going to try and have a walk around there so we can get a trip.
Yeah, let's have a trip on the train. I think the chap would like to see that.
We've still got loads to look at over there. There's loads more over that side. Massive.
Do you want to go and look at them then?
Yeah,
It was
but
ages,
thought we'd go
but-
for a ride first.
Yeah, go for a quick ride first so we can have a bit.
Sit in the shade of the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
gives.
my head down.
Need a hat. Need a bucket.
I left my hat on the chair where your hat was.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
nanny.
Straw hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I looked
Gives
at
us a
it and
chance
I
to sit
thought, do
down
I
for
need
a-
that? And I thought, if I took it out like yesterday,
Excuse me.
Yeah. Being told back through the shed and then left.
Yeah, it's yeah, we'll gives us a chance to sit down as well if we go on the train.
Yeah, because we haven't sat down yet.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to sit down again.
So have a walk through. Should I have a walk through and then meet you there or something?
My legs can only take so much walking.
Apparently, yeah, you go through out the shed and turn left. Right, let's go and have a look. Drama sessions. Do you want to go and have a quick drama session, Lucy?
Very funny, but you've already said that joke today. Please be original. Can't just reuse jokes.
pitch black in here when you've got sunglasses on.
We'll take sunglasses off though. Whoa.
We'll go around this way.
Yeah, I
Place is full of YouTubers. We're original. We're original. We're Twitch.
Yeah. Actually, how long has Twitch been around since compared to YouTube?
Oh, not as long.
Yeah. I thought I was going to say that. I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's joined us in the stream so far. Hope you're enjoying the stream, hope you're entertained.
Are you all entertained? Are you enjoying the stream so far? Although, if you're not, I question why you're still doing it. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you, just thank you for joining us today. It's been very lovely to have you here.
That might be the place for us cheap second-hand locos. Right.
We actually took a train to get here as well. Not like to here today, but...
Yeah, we got... Oh, we missed it.
Oh no, please don't tell me we missed it.
Here we have. That's all right, we'll wait for the next one.
That's okay, it won't take that long. I mean,
One of them won't go one way, one will the other.
yeah, you know what to do. Have a quick look at this one while we're at it.
Yeah, it's another shunter. What's everyone? Is there a queue for this, or
I think everyone's...
are these people just...
They might just be standing around watching the train, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what the score is here.
I don't know what's going on either.
Oh dear. I'll have a look at the signs and... Clay-cross pig iron makers. What is pig iron? What is pig iron? I've heard of it. I have no idea what it is.
Someone in chat look up what pig iron is.
What's pig iron? Anyone know? Brake van, otherwise known as a guard's van. Oh, crying out loud. Must admit, I'm not taking a lot of pictures because I'm concentrating on you guys on stream. Right.
Here we go, thank you, Lord.
Pig iron, also known as crude iron, is an intermediate product of the iron industry in the production of steel, which is obtained by smelting iron ore blast furnace. Thank you both for getting onto Wikipedia. I think Northerner wins that one.
Yeah, Northerner, you win. Oh, hello, Google.
Oh, that's good to hear then, Kaz. Yeah, you would imagine that smell right, the grease and the steam and everything else. And
Lovely smell.
I don't understand why everyone's queuing where they're queuing.
I don't think they're queuing. I think they're just standing around waiting for the train. I'm going to go use the bin because I'm out of water now. So.
Okay, darling. I'm going to ask this chap. Hey mate, is there anywhere particular we need to be waiting for the train? Is there anywhere particular we need to be waiting for the train? Because it looks like everyone's queuing along there, and I was sort of a bit confused of, are they queuing and should we be in that queue? Or do we just turn up at the platform?
No, it's just turn up at the platform. Basically, we'll run 2 more trips with this now, and then we'll do 2 trips with that. So we're doing 4 with this and 2 with that.
And some people were waiting for that particular loco.
Yeah, they're just waiting for that.
Oh yeah, we're not. But
Standard melee. Like.
It's a standard melee, yeah. We've tried queuing systems, we've tried all sorts, but when you're running 2 trains, it's just about impossible. Because people don't stand in the wrong queue and then say, well, I wanted to be on that one, so we just try and do something.
Oh, so on that one, are they?
Same as a timetable.
Yeah, I don't think
it's pretty.
I don't think we're bothered. I think we're just looking
train journey's only
for a train to get on. Because they'll come back here anyways.
Yeah. Why are you waiting? Well, I'm waiting for the timetable. Well, why didn't you just send the train? So you can't really win.
Well, I lived near the Great Central, and
It's always been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after 20 years of it, you can't.
I used to work ticket office,
Oh, right,
I
right,
used to
yeah,
get
well,
it all the time.
yeah, but we were meant to run to a timetable.
Well, yeah, this is why we don't. I mean, it's reasonably slow here on the changeovers because we only have, although we've got a signal box, we're on manual change on those points, so we've got to take the padlock off, show the total to the drivers, etc., etc. So it just slows down.
It's just a little trip up and down, though, isn't it?
Normally we do a trip up and down, and that's it. We don't have two trains. But we thought, in the spirit of how we started here as a preservation, we'd run the brake vans.
Ah, so these will be travelling on the brake vans.
Yes.
That's why they're so excited about that one.
Yeah, well, that's why it's right up the stop end, because obviously the
Got you.
people, if we don't touch the buffers, they get.
Yeah, I think we just
Okay.
yeah, I think we're just looking for A trains going on. We just wanna
Could
be
they
able
or
to-
could they not be the same people that will argue the amount of rivets on a particular vehicle? Could possibly that type, yeah.
I have a selected
Yeah.
I think you have to get that, don't you?
Oh, train's coming back. I can see more batteries of movement.
Yep,
Here comes the train.
we're
Everybody.
getting on this one.
Yeah, we'll just get on this one. So, here it comes. I like trains.
We worked in signal boxes as well.
Oh, we went to a signal box before that.
Yeah, well, I'll be 40 years as well. Not just this side, that side. Fortunately, I've retired from that side.
And here's the train we're going to get on for a bit, chat.
Are you ready for this thing, guys?
Are you ready for trains? Let's just hope it's not packed on there.
Pardon?
No, because I don't want it, because it's going to be loud in my ears. Oh, wait, there's actually quite a few spaces. I think all those kind of spots to be on. Are we going in a booth or are we going on just these seats here?
I don't mind. We can go in the booth if you want. I don't
mind
care.
either,
It doesn't
that's
bother
fine.
me either way.
I don't mind either, that's why I was asking where we're
People are
going.
going on that one because it's an older carriage,
So I think we should
as
sit,
well as been both.
yeah, I think we should sit on the one where there's less people.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Mind the gap,
Any more for any more?
mind the gap.
Yes, we'll do the same.
Right, that's a gore.
Wherever there's seats together.
Go. I'll see it like this.
Did you want to buy a window out?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, the camera will be facing the window anyways.
All right.
These are quite comfortable.
So are you all right with my backpack on here then?
What do you need?
Just on here, is that all right?
I'm not going to put my lunch out on here.
I'm just
On the travel. On the
Well, we
travel strap.
might do. I was thinking that we could do the 2
Sorry,
trips.
Lucy.
Other people are doing it. They've not got off. We could just do a couple of trips and go back and forth a couple of times.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to sit down for a bit. It's a bit warm in here, but I think we'll get some air circulation from the windows.
16 final.
Who, me? Yeah, I'm 16. I turned 17 this year, though. Nearly middle. Turns 17 in November. Getting old now.
Yeah, and like modern stock, every seat has a
I
table.
was 67 in 50 years in nanny.
I'm 17.
Yeah. What's the chat saying? I can't see the chat.
So,
Not the most convenient way of reading it, but yeah.
why did you bring up chat, Twitch? Just have it on chat only.
Because I'm talking to Nugget over Discord. Priorities.
No, just finished. She starts college this year.
I've enrolled in college now and I'm going to do a professional cookery level 2 course.
So, we're in a Mark II carriage. The one behind us that everyone was piling on the other side was Mark I carriage. But Northerner is right. if you look down this carriage, every set of seats has a table. Every set of seats is perfectly lined up with windows. How we've gone backwards just to cram more people into a carriage. So while we're on this, it's lovely warm in here with all the power banks and the. That's the 89, the Badger. It's only one of them ever built.
Does it keep you warm in the winter on the back?
Yeah, it keeps you warm, yeah.
Are they Deltics?
No, they're class 37s. We're not found the Deltic. Now they all look similar with the nose on them. The signal box. They've got a signal box down if you want to have a look at it. You can go in it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did want to go in chassis.
Well, not yet, but
Maybe.
if Dad wants to. Yeah, have a look. We'll just leave Mum on this train going backwards and forwards.
Then go into 2 more journeys.
Oh yeah.
We'll just have to get the brake van on the other one then and just go backwards and forwards on that.
That's only doing 2 more.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, we'll find that in a bit then. Going blue, so none of them have got an amazing signal at the moment. We're going to F in this kind of area. The rolled up hay, straw, not hay.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Straws from crop, isn't it? Hay's from grass.
Hay's grass.
Yeah. See, I'm learning this from playing farming sim.
Which you do stream
Straw
on
is the
Twitch,
stalks
I
of
think.
wheat or barley. And
You do stream farming sim, right? Because I didn't really catch on to those streams.
What?
You do stream farming sim, right?
Yeah, I do stream farming
Yeah, I don't
sim.
really catch up for those streams.
No, that's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
What is it you're going to be doing at college?
I'm going to be doing professional cookery level 2.
Professional cookery level 2.
I might go into pastry chefing in the next course when I do my other course next year.
She wants to do everything. That's what she wants to end up.
Yep.
All that posh stuff that I can't actually afford.
Well, that's okay because I can just make it.
Wouldn't it be nice when she starts making her creations for us?
well, indeed.
Well, I mean, you've all tried my Viennese biscuits before.
No, and Grandad didn't get to try your Viennese biscuit.
Yeah, I need to make those again so you can.
Oh, was that it?
Something we need to establish is that though we do like vegetarian food, we have very broad tastes. So, a bit of fish now and again.
So do I.
Some pork.
Yeah, I'll make my Viennese biscuits again at some point because I know how much everyone loves them.
And I'm not much of a biscuit eater.
Everyone's begging me to make them again. I'll make them again at some
Them
point.
Viennese biscuits she made were better than any of pork ones I've ever had.
What do you need?
You can make me a cheese and onion biscuit, that would be wonderful.
I will find a recipe to follow.
Ah, I just don't do bacon.
Lucy will do the bacon for you.
Yeah, take bacon to bacon.
Oh, I do.
Right,
I
so
do have
just
that
bear in
recipe.
mind, guys, it's going to F again in a minute because we're going to go through the
I
same
do want
trees.
to make one day if I can get that. That's why my end goal, I think.
Same views in reverse.
Yeah, pretty much final.
I never got a chance to make it guys
put your
because I
head out
had
the window,
COVID. I
you
missed a lot of
Nah, I
classes
can't be
because of
arsed.
COVID.
I'm actually enjoying the time to sit down a minute. So all Auschwitz.
It's not really much.
This
Whoa.
This is starting to look like a one-way journey.
Oh, Dad. Oh, come on.
That's all right. I'll be right back. We scuffed at that time. What? We're talking about if you travelled in one of those brake vans, guard van that everyone was queuing for. Unless you were one of the lucky ones on the outer bit, on the outside, you're going to be in that bit with no windows. As if... No, it's just coming up. As if you were on your way to Auschwitz.
Yeah, Nugget just about, Sam just about heard Auschwitz, and that's about it.
What do you reckon?
Sorry, chat, if you heard any of that.
Possibly. Maybe a bit bigger.
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Oh, it's got points, which sandwich never had.
No. The sandwich has the crossings, doesn't it?
Yeah, too many crossings. I hate double crossings.
Crossing down Cannon Street. What's that deal?
Shortest train
That would
ride
have been
I've
deal.
ever been on.
Deal. Yeah.
This has been the shortest train ride I've
Sandwich
ever
was
been
just
on.
the sandwich road.
Hope you enjoyed that. Do you want to do another trip on it? Or you...
Yeah, that was like the quickest train ride I've ever been on.
Another trip. Yeah, that's it on it.
Should we just stay on it? Chat, we're just going to stay on it and do one more trip. Just...
Oh, are we going to stay on here? How'd you like that then, chat? How'd you like that train trip? It's warm on here.
You haven't got to Sheffield yet.
I might need another bottle. I need to go back and get another drink.
Well, actually, are they doing another trip on this, or is it that one that's going now? If it's that one now, then this one ain't going anywhere anyway.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought that bloke said this was going to do 2 more trips.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, no, that's what
Then
he
the
said.
other one will do 2 more trips.
So, shall I take chat out of a window then? Do you think?
Do you want me to sit here?
No, hang out the window. You're going to hang out.
You're not going to make me rent anything, are you?
No. I'll certainly see it coming at this speed.
Not that stable.
You're not going to go on it when you travel.
Got it?
Yeah. Just to keep it slack. Right, I'll meet you back when we get back here. I'm going to try and get closer to the steamer. I'll see how close I can get and with a window.
I think when we get off, we should probably
I'm not sure we're going to get to do this because I think there's probably someone already at these windows, but we'll wait. Right. We do have a space here. Here we go, guys. Yeah, unfortunately we are going to get just like we did last time. I'm getting absolutely smothered in grip. Right, we'll go back down the other end. And the reason why we're going this way, the camera, while we were on Be Right Back, actually got hit by a load of undergrowth. So you missed out on that one because you were on the Be Right Back screen at the time. We're going to see how far we can get down this end. And there we've got the loco. So it's a diesel loco bringing us back. An old class 3 shunter. Yeah, no, we got hit by the branch. It was all right. It was only the softer undergrowth. It wasn't no damage. We'll have to get in a minute, I expect. That was it, folks. Can you just get us a can of Fanta? Or Coke? Can of Coke, please. Oh, we're right here.
Right, we're back. Yeah, you want another, so you want a can of Coke?
I'm on a beer at back still. I don't know why. Huh?
We go from here.
Yeah. I think just down there in the round.
I don't know where we're supposed to be getting off. I thought it'd been that way.
Yeah, I think we just go down and around. But yeah, you want a can of Coke?
No, the point is to go this way. That the gate should open. We're trapped.
That's okay, can of Coke.
Don't it lift up?
Stand back a bit.
Just stand back a sec then.
Oh, wait, no,
There we go. Thank you.
Do you remember that, Alan?
Hold on, I've got no signal. I don't know if we're off or on. So it might just be the chat phone that's lost. Let's get out of this bit first.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're on. Sorry chat, hold on a minute, I've lost chat. They're all queuing to go on those little brake vans. Yeah, I'm back on, but I've lost chat.
Holy Christ, that's
I lost it cut chunk when I watched it screaming.
No, the bloody chat app. The thing's running, so I've just checked it on Twitch.
We're going through the shed, aren't we?
Sorry?
We're going through the shed.
Yeah, and then run around and look for the Deltics and stuff. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got to try and get my chat phone back working because at the moment that's all I can see. Oh. So, when it lost signal. All of them have got a good signal. There's no reason why the chat shouldn't be working, but it's not. For fuck's sake. Sorry about this, guys. Whatever you're saying to me, you're probably going to have to repeat again in a minute anyway. The chat app itself's not running. I'm going to have to reboot the chat phone, I think. I need a decent chat app because IRL chat shit. This other one I'm running now shit.
Come on, no way, advert.
Is it just us going to the signal box then?
Yeah, they're going to hang out. We're going to get drinks and hang.
I'm rebooting this phone.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
you.
getting the stream.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing any chat. Well, mind you, I won't. So.
No, exactly. I tested the stream on my other phone, my normal phone, and it was all working. Then I realised that I weren't getting chat. Was completely stopped. This app's just died, completely fucking died. It's still dead. Try this one. Should we go through and then there's some seats around there and they'll deal with sitting down a minute while I'm pissing around with this. Right. This one though, we'll keep saying chat connected and unconnected, I think. Somebody say something in chat, please. Just test. Nah, chat disconnected. I'm not having that one. Might have to actually just open Twitch. And have it on chat only. Alright, Well, it doesn't help the fact that I think that Tesco has not got a great signal either. Oh, this is great. I might have to revert my main phone or do a shared signal. See, this phone doesn't have a SIM card in it.
Alright.
Runs off one of the modems.
Yeah.
And if one of those modems has got a shit signal, whatever reason. Although, to be fair, it's not done it until, yeah, when we lost a complete signal. I don't understand why that chat... Oh, here we go, it's finally come back up. Right, okay, I've got chat. Yeah, I don't, like, Brindy, I don't watch the feed on any phone because it'll just destroy the battery and the signal. So I've got it back running again. I'm using whatever chat app this is, but they're all pretty shit. Someone needs to develop a decent one now.
Where do we go? Straight down?
Yeah, we just head our way down this way. Thank you very much, Brindy. Sorry about that, guys. I need to look into why the O2 SIM or the Tesco SIM in that modem is performing so badly when my main phone is also on the same provider and is like in the wall-to-wall signals, and that's not. So I don't know what's going on with that modem. But we're back up and running again now. No more train trips. To be honest, I'm going to do the other side with the Deltics and look for all the other bits, and I think we're pretty much done anyway for the day. I think we've seen it all. Obviously I was joking, staying till 4 o'clock. Although it's half 2 anyway.
Obviously won't. Don't mind.
I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, if you can find more things to look at.
Well, I haven't seen the stuff that side yet. Yeah, I think the special person was trying to get on stream earlier, wasn't he?
Yes.
I was like, kept walking away going, oh, you have a nice day, mate. Bye.
He wasn't be special. Going to provide us some amusement.
Oh, look, there's a window over there. Go lick it.
It's a very special British Rail issue window.
Yeah. Yes, I'm not being particularly PC. When have I ever been PC? I skirt on the fine line of what's accepted in the terms of service onto it. Could be argued we bend those rules from time to time. Well, there's people waiting on the ladder. They're just waiting on the steps, aren't they, to take photos. Gravel to gravel. I always used to walk sleeper to sleeper, even though they told us you should never do that. Right, so you can come up here and have a look inside the signal box. Are you queuing for the signal box, or are you just taking photos from it?
Just photos, yeah.
Can you imagine having this lot on the steps when you were at work as a signalman, Dad? Fuck off! So here we go.
Should we get back down?
Yeah. Well, the lack of levers shows that most of these points in here must be manually operated.
Well, when we're installing this, we're not going to put an actual metal pipe
Didn't have got any kind of bit off.
I'd say that the cooker's probably just about as good condition as one was used to use. Yeah. He hasn't got an actual proper booking sheet though.
Yeah, because that's
Okay, Kaz, thanks for dropping into the stream. Have fun. Thank you for dropping in.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, thank you.
The black buttons.
Did you?
All black buttons do work apparently.
I thought we'd done more work here than we did at the Alpha.
Buttons.
Carry you down.
Them days were
What do you mean the levers?
It said black buttons, I'm assuming they... Oh, I don't know.
That?
No, we're in tomorrow and play.
I don't know. Push it, see what happens.
Right.
So, I'm going to... Right, can you remember... We're both ex-Sigmund, by the way, from British Rail. Can you remember the lever colours? Mr. Panel Man. Can you remember the lever colours?
No.
There is a button which tells you which ones they are, but I'll have to let you find them.
I know them already. So should he.
What ones are no longer
It's
real?
Yeah.
either the left button or the right button
Oh, these ones.
What do they call?
to tell you what.
Oh,
the
they're
colours
cheat. It's a cheat sheet. Although our block instruments look nothing like these.
I've actually seen these in somewhere just outside Barnsley.
Oh, really?
Signal box.
Yeah, starting at the right hand end, the brown lever was the locking for the barriers over the level crossings.
Only a few of these actually.
You couldn't
Point
clear
lock.
any signals or do any movement of points or anything until you.
I want to get in there first.
cleared your
Unused
barrier lever, which is the brown
signals,
lever.
as
You
in
then
stop
got a series
signals,
of white levers,
distance
which
signals,
one time
advanced
were used,
starter,
but as different points and things
points,
taken out of use, different
point
signals
facing point
no longer
locks.
required. They get
Barrier
taken
lock.
out of use, so white.
Boom.
You know, then you've got the red lever.
I've got a memory.
Lever. The yellow lever is for the distance.
They're levers, but all the white ones are unused.
And give the driver the advanced warning of what the next signal is going to be. The one that's been cut down is shorter than all the rest.
Good view from up here, though.
They're because they're motor worked and are
You've got
colour
337s down there as well.
so they don't have a physical pull.
The last lever box I worked was a manual box as well at Deal.
Rather than actually pulling a wire.
Still with semaphores, and in fact, when I was still working there, we had to go and do the paraffin lamps.
Which is red.
And that was on the main line. I kid you not. I think they're electric now.
Permission to clear that signal.
And that was late
Two
80s.
black levers offer the two,
Late 80s, early 90s,
one
wasn't it?
between the two main lines and one for the point to Bentinck Colliery. And the blue lever locked your points in position.
It's a good view, isn't it? Well, I mean, signal boxes is one thing they do need is a good view. The downside about them was you were sat in a giant greenhouse that were really drafty in the
The thing
winter.
about this though is that with the windows wide open, it's got a nice breeze coming in. But now I've just stuck my head out the window. Yesterday when I did that, it was nice and breezy. Now the air's warm.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Deal, you could never get that place cool. You could never get Deal signal box cool.
So we've got a 27 under there.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Still runs and everything, but it's a shame it looks a bit shabby.
Where's the Deltic? I haven't found the Deltic yet. Where's the Deltics? Is it down this side?
Right, so you can either walk down, well, it might be better down that way.
Yeah.
Walk down that way, turn right, and just follow the barrier round. And
Brilliant.
we've got double O gauge locos and wagons and stuff for sale. And you can go inside the Victoria, and there's a cab that they did up as well. So.
Oh, nice one. Cheers,
I
mate.
brought this in this morning. It was yellow. Now it's brown.
I take it you're still doing this up at the moment then? Very much work in progress.
Yeah, Martin Mill only had 3 levers, didn't it?
Yeah, it did only have 3.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, Deal had the points, although they got rid of the middle side in. You still had that one emergency side in, which I think they stick tamper machines and stuff in there now apparently. So actually get some use. I'd have thought they'd ripped it up by now. It's depressing though. Most of the biggest lever frame I ever went into was Dover Marine. Did you ever go in that one?
I did.
What the hell? 198 usable levers or whatever it was in one man. And that bloke, he had a wooden leg. One of the resident signalmen.
I know.
Well, wooden leg, you know, false leg. His joke, wasn't he, with the trainers all the time was to smack his leg against one of the levers on purpose. And he'd be like wincing and he'd just walk off like nothing's happened. But he could fly up and down that frame.
And they stuck Richard Fox in there, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he was absolutely useless.
I did a couple of shifts there and thought, this looks way too much like actual work. This ain't why I signed up to be a signalman.
It's used for locker space, but it's not quite long enough to lie fully out, so you sort of have to find another chair to go on the end.
The what, sorry?
To be able to lie full length on. But,
oh,
I
the pawn
never used
lockers.
That because it wasn't very
I think it's
long.
going to secret here.
The
Every
first
single
thing
signal box had one of
to
these,
figure out the best
and every single one
cushions
was full of porn.
to be the most comfortable.
Was it not? Am I lying? Every single one was full of pornography.
If it was locked,
soft armchair types,
and you were the leading man in the single box, so the single box then at least had a leading man.
Give you enough length to be able to lie.
And if you were leading man, like longest served in the box or on the railway kind of thing, and you got the key for the padlock.
You were in charge of the porn. Honestly, I'm not even correct. Every single one I've ever worked on had a porn locker.
Some lounges.
That's true, folks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Your class that sitting on that.
I don't know actually, I don't think we allowed the cookers to be that filthy.
No, it only look like that.
We don't use that anymore, anyway.
And we'd never have got away with this. Every Sunday was Brasso Day. Wow, I've had a raid. I've had a massive raid.
Come on.
Like classic plan.
Live on Twitch. So, cheers guys, thank you very much.
No problem.
We had a follow bot. Brindy, I'm not sure if we've got a follow bot or not. You're getting silent things anyway, aren't you? Bot attack, yeah, I thought so. Do us a favour, can we ban stream elements for now? Yeah, I did a little bit, Virago.
MCR there.
I think your editor, you should be able to do it, Brindy. Alright, we're going to have no alerts for now. Hold on, what? Brindy, do you know the command? What's the command to silence the bot? I need to go down this way, Dad. Do you want to meet up with the others? I want to go and see the Deltic stuff. Or are you coming with me? What is the command? I can't see it on the screen. Fucking bot attacks, honestly. Fucking wankers are nothing better to do. He said down that side and then turn. Basically, I've got a bot attack. Someone's thrown a bot that is doing loads of fake follows, and it just sets off the down this side, he said, and walk down. Yeah, that way. Right, mute stream elements. Okay, thank you. I'm not worried about it. It just fucks me off. I'd love to get my hands on these pricks, but. Let me just do this. It would help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Stream LM Immense. Have I typed it right now? Is that right? Yeah, but I'll go into Commander route and just... Can Brindy, do me a favour, sweetheart, can you please keep a log of the time this happened? Then I can... thank you. Did that work now? Seems to have shut up now anyway. Can you just keep a log of the time for me and DM it to me, and when I get home I can run Commander route and remove them all? Thank you. Cool, right, anyway, back to the stream. Fucking
admin.
Dickheads with bots. Nothing better to do. And what it does, you see, it floods your stream elements thing, you know, the bot, so you know it comes up with a sound. There you go, like that. So I've just got to keep the volume right off. It's just going to keep going off and off. The muting hasn't worked. Oh, another one. What? How do I stop it? And it destroys my chat because I can't read anything anyone's saying because that's just going on.
Right, with you.
What's the trick to actually just stop them doing it? It's not, no, it's not on modding though, but to actually stop them doing the following. That'll be a / on mod, wouldn't it? Then I can ban. Okay, but don't ban stream elements. You don't need to. Stream. That's the first time I've ever had one. I did my chat. So this is a Queen Lizzie Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee logo. Yeah, I've never had one before. I thought I had a couple of commands that I can't remember what they are. It's really good, isn't it, when you have commands that you can't remember actually what they were, that you put in to actually kill all this shit. Well, it's not hate raids or anything, so. That's it. There you go, that one's for the Platinum Jubilee. And a class 50 in a colour that it really shouldn't be in. Sorry. Don't agree with putting heritage logos in modern colours. Now, well, I need to give you whatever power's needed for that, Brindley. And I don't know what it is, to be honest, so we'll have to look at that at a later time. Never mind. Seems to have shut up again for now. I don't know if the... No, they're still going off. So... Yeah, we got a cross here. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I'll just give you admin on it all. Put you as an owner. Thank you, sorry. Because I think they actually do some kind of actual work for mainline trains and stuff here. I think. Oh, we could have come down from that direction as well.
You going down to look at that?
Yeah, I'm going to try and find the Delta.
I'll go and find the girls.
Okay, then.
We'll be out the front. So
Cool, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, we'll have a chat later, Brindy, thank you. I only do like 6 IRL streams a year, and they had to get me on one of them, didn't they? So, I think this is where we're going to find the Deltic. I'm assuming the silent anyway on here. Let me, if there's somewhere to sit somewhere, I can. Try and actually sort out stable here then. So, oh, okay. But I'm sure you're still getting really annoying. Oh, here we go. Really annoying shit up on the screen. So this is the home of the Deltic Preservation Society. How cool is this? And this is a Deltic. So, as I mentioned earlier when we were talking about the baby Deltics and the differences, this is the monster. These are the ones that took over the East Coast Main Line express routes from steam engines going out of King's Cross up to Newcastle, Edinburgh, etc. These, you've seen the baby Deltic, the one they rebuilt in. This is, everyone's queuing up to go into the cab. This inside would have, if it's actually got its low engines, I don't think they're in there, 2 full-size Napier engines. This is tell you, for those that are interested in what engine we're looking at. And I think its bogies are here, because this one's under a refit at the moment. Either that or the Pikers have stolen its wheels. There you go. See, remember we've said before, the Flying Scotsman was an actual rail service, not it. What the steam locomotive, the Flying Scotsman, was actually named after the service that it was running on. Good, good. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Oh well, follower count's gone up to probably over that 1,000 now. There you go. These are the, there's a Napier Deltic engine. So these locos had 2 of these. They've got a good collection there, telling you when they were last used, 5509. 5508, 5509, so there's the other 5509. Obviously a lot of these engines were scrapped, but they seem to have got hold of a few of the engines. My name is Nimbus. Clue cards. They've kept a few of the engines for spares and parts, because there's quite a few of them that made it into preservation, fortunately. But I think it's funny how the world changes. How steam people would have hated the Deltics when they first appeared. And then when the Deltics were being replaced by the Intercity 125s, the HSTs, everyone would have hated that. And although I'm not 100% certain people will mourn the loss of the of what's replaced them now. But so we've got various memorabilia, badges. So I'm assuming all of the Deltics that are currently under preservation are done by these guys, or a majority of them. I've seen this cab here. They brought this to York Rail Museum at one point. It's literally just a chopped end cab where you get to sort of experience.
Yeah.
I love these Batchman locos, got a lot of good detail on them, but too expensive for me. Especially when I'm just taking them apart and detailing them up and things. They're absolutely brilliant. They've got 9, 15 and 19. Okay. Anyway, I found the elusive Deltic. Now I just want to pop round to see what we've got around that side. And I think we've covered a lot of the covered a lot of the area. Oh, the price has gone through the roof on all the model railway stuff. I think what we'll do is we'll follow this track round here. It's funny now because I'm on my own. Now I'm getting the funny looks. Like he's walking around, that bloke's walking around talking to himself. Sort of looks. Pando, is Pando even on the screen? I don't even think Pando's here. We'll just get a picture of Lizzie's train, haven't we? There we go. That Hanson and Hall, it just looks like it's in grey. Oh, well, fair enough. Come on, unlock, will you? Nice 56 there. You had a cordless drill fall on your head. How the hell did you manage to do that? How on earth did you manage that? I didn't get that side, but there's a South West Trains there. It's part of an old EMU. That looks like a SEP carriage, actually. Looks like it could be a SEP carriage. 411. Merlee's Pioneer. And the winner of the worst fucking livery ever, Colas Rail. Oh, thank you, Brendy. Wow, you went. I could have just mass banned them later if we knew the time. So did you just ban the actual followers? You walked underneath the ladder. Oh, well done, well done. So I'll take you over this side. Is a place where we can't go. Yeah, there's a part of a sig up there. And I'm assuming this is from a set by the hopper windows. I'm sure. I think then we've done it. Yes, mate, yes.
Right, volunteer corner coordinator's been telling everyone to make sure nobody's climbing at 37s and everything.
Oh, is that where you're on duty?
Yeah.
No, I ain't climbing up.
There's an ale bar in there, we can't have a drink until we're off duty. Stupid. So I've only just found out I've got a black and white picture mode in my phone.
Oh, I see. Getting those two 32s to get 37s here ain't the worst idea for a photo. We'll get that one.
They're only a cheap £50 phone as well.
There we go, that'll do nicely. There you go, chap, what do you reckon on that? What have we got? I know it looks like I'm walking around talking to myself, but I'm live on Twitch, so so it looks like I'm walking around talking to myself, but I'm actually there's a chat phone here. People are talking back.
You're not lost the plot there.
Well, probably have, but that isn't the reason why I'm doing that. You're useless anyway. I wouldn't say mostly. That's a bit unfair on yourself. Totally, but not mostly. Actually, we didn't have to come all the way back a bit, although we did want to see those locos, so that's why. There was a method in my madness. Right, let's go off and find the rest of the family and then chat, alright? It's been quite nice here, I've quite enjoyed this. I mean, you only stream this place once on a live stream, but I'd come and visit again. It's nice to bring you along and be the Twitchers in amongst all the YouTubers. And thank you, Brendy, for the work. We need to chat later. I will, you know how much I trust you. I will give you explicit full. I know you should have editor on the stream, but on the bots and everything else, I'll have to figure out how to do it.
Not the marketing now.
There's a picture of the old and the new. So yeah, it was quite. It's quite strange, really. So the first time I met 89001 was before she ever went into any service, on her way to Hamburg, and now this is the second time after service. The Badger. Sorry, mate. Yeah, definitely. I think you need at least one person. They always go for IRLs, don't they? Do you think it's because of the text-to-speech and stuff? Yeah, I can turn the speaker back up now. I think it's just the stuff for text-to-speech, isn't it? No, because I'll never get back up. So over there we've got another class 45. There's a 46 in there. There's the 45 there. Class 82. And that's in the Intercity livery, what they used to call the Raspberry Ripple. I think we've captured everything. Sam, remember who you're talking to? Stop encouraging my mods. Look at this.
Four people in already.
Is there 4? Is there already? Oh wait, sorry. I didn't realise. I was on my Twitch stream and totally.
Yeah. Limited.
I won't bother queuing.
Totally limited the space inside.
I know, mate. I've been in them. I'm not going to bother queuing. All right, sorry guys. I was so oblivious chatting to you lot. I didn't realise there was actually a queue and people already in there. But we won't bother. It's not as interesting as inside the older locos anyway. Right. I believe my family have a yeah. Right. I need to drink anyway. They're still in the cafe. Okay. Well, I'll meet up with them. They're probably going to want to head off soon. So yeah, this has been it. I want to ride on the turntable. There we go. There you go. I bet you thought this was. I bet you thought this was electric or diesel. No, it's a crank handle. It is manual, and thanks to very good gearing and very good gearing and grease and everything else. I'm not going to take the piss because everyone will be telling me to come and try it.
I thought I was having a good run then.
Yeah, at least it's got a crank.
I'll tell you what, if that broke down and you had to move it. That is some hard work. Other week we had
I'm just going to get a photo of this.
I'm not sure. It keeps changing from the side of the leaders.
All right. Cheers. One picture of this 85 as well, but from probably this side. Still a bit close. Oy. That will do nicely. Right then, let's go and find them. It's nicely in the shade though. Put your back into it, yeah. Yeah, actually, Brendy, I think that's like one thing neither of us could do. In that situation, it's all right for us from a distance going, go on, mate, go on, go with it.
Yeah, very well.
Station buildings
Go around the house.
Right, where are they? Are they in the cafe or outside the cafe? Oh, they're outside the cafe. I can see them.
Yeah. You look sensitive.
You open it for me.
Actually,
We can have a beer now.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You're not even going the barn to be honest with that.
I'm having.
Grab a chair over and we can sit out here now.
Is that one taken, mate?
Yeah, you're right.
Cheers, mate.
Hello again, chat.
We are back. We've seen the Deltics. Though I'm done. I'm ready to end the stream in a minute.
All right. Tell
it's
him,
up to you.
tell him we're just going to have a beer.
Well, do you want a beer, or do we want to wait till we get home now? In half hour and have a beer.
Wait till we get home. You want to go now?
Yeah, well,
we'll
I've
go
done
then.
it. I've done
we'll
it.
go. We'll have a beer when we get
Alright,
home.
well, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed everyone.
Do we have a raid victim, Brindy?
Yeah, let's get a break victim.
Yeah, do you know we're through?
Use my chair as a table because I'm so small, so I barely take up any space.
Well, I've got to have a wee in a minute.
Toilet.
Yeah, well, who have we got as a raid victim?
Yeah, I've had a chicken nuggets.
You've enjoyed the stream? Thank you very much, chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I've had him keep me updated.
Oh, okay.
Whereabouts were.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We'll
Right, yeah, let's get some.
we'll raid Slipstream.
Let's get some.
So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to set this off, and I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Sorry about the bot raid earlier, and Brindy, thank you. But thank you to all my mods for being here. And
That's why I decided. That's why I was going to wear my sandals.
is it just?
My feet were the strap of my sandals.
Oh, you've already started the raid, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, forget. Yeah, see, I have given you editor.
Yeah, they'll give us keep me updated on your location.
Say goodbye to the stream.
Hello, iPad. Bye.
Bye, stream.
Bye.
Hope you enjoy. Thank you for
Might do another just chatting at my mum and dad's if they're up for that. We'll sit in the conservatory and just chat, and have a beer and things like that. But we're going to go and see Slipstream JC, or apparently he's a Manchester Pride thing at the moment, so that'd be quite cool.
Let's support the gays by outshowing the stories, raising the Pride Parade.
And yeah, thank you to the mods. Thank you for everyone that's been here. I need to turn this round so I can see chat at the same time as I'm. Yes, remember that. Mozzie needs a raid message. Is the raid message? Thanks to everybody. Thanks to my mum and dad for taking us here. Lucy for helping with entertainment.
Special thanks to
moaning, not moaning.
Mozzie's location.
I didn't moan.
Lucy's enjoyed herself.
Thank you for the
yeah.
thank you for the subs, the gift subs, etc.
It wouldn't have been the
Brindy
same
and
without
Virago for helping to mod the channel.
No shout out to Mozzie for making
You're
sound
being here.
grateful.
And we're going. Take care.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye. 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 Bye.